and say, welcome back to Improvision Entertainment. My name is Hunterman. And then you can say your name.
This is Warboss Scarsog.
And this is going to be... Whoops, Stellaris. Huzzah, let me get out of the way. Okay, so, Warboss has not played the game before. Oh, we're all kinds of contradictory. Because you got Dreamspire on your screen here.
Yeah, I need to update my stream name.
Why don't we just do Carl? Carl and Hunterman, is that okay? People know you as longtime patron. It's patreon.com/improvisionentertainment. Oh no, I'm advertising on your stream. Whoops.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Go right ahead.
So I guess while I'm doing this, all right. So you were just asking about you were asking about travel. Like, so when Stellaris first launched, there were 3 different travel methods that you could pick as an empire, which is something I'd like them to figure out. Maybe if there's a way they could balance again to do again. But there was warp travel, there was hyperlane travel, and there was wormhole travel. Back then, warp drive was kind of, or rather, I don't remember if it was called warp drive, but basically warp moved you like Star Trek, so you could fly from one place to another. It wasn't super fast, it was medium fast. It could get you from here to there, was the basic travel.
Right.
Hyperlane travel was really slow across systems because your ships weren't designed for it, but really fast jumps between systems. But you could only jump across predetermined lines, like in, say, Mass Effect, and I don't remember how Stargate works.
Ascendancy had a system like that.
Okay. And then obviously wormhole travel was, you could travel really slowly across places, but you could super fast jump instantly between certain specific locations based on wormholes, and eventually you should have the technology, I believe maybe even started with the technology, to set aside minerals to be able to make new wormholes. So you could jump between any of your wormhole travel when you did that. But now the game doesn't work like that. Now the game, everybody starts with hyperlane travel. You can find working wormholes, or you can find broken wormhole gates that you can repair later when you get the technology. And so you can do hyperlane, you can do fast travel, and then there is a science you can research which will allow, like, scout ships to be able to basically go off of the grid, vanish from your overlay for a few moments, and eventually end up anywhere that was safe for you to have traveled to. Like a super jump. Alright, now having said that,
I should have probably gotten a cup of coffee before we started, and I apologize for that. But I desperately need some caffeine. I'll be right back.
Alright. I will try and go about grabbing your stream if I can do that. Can I pop your thing out?
I'm not certain yet, but I will be back momentarily.
Okay. Alright guys, I'm going to try and show you on my screen. Sorry if I'm looking, this is where my interface stuff is. I'm playing a PC game. So this is going to be a little bit slower start for anybody who's watching. I am trying to teach Carl how to play Stellaris. And I don't play Stellaris very well, even though I love it. I've played it for 800 hours at least, and I've won twice. But I love it. It's really fun. So let me see if I can add his window. Add browser. No, add browser source. Add window capture? Window capture. That's probably what I'm looking for. New window. Twitch pop-up. And I'll call it Twitch pop-up 1. Oh, and I guess we'll make sure to see if Cody is around. Let's see here. I know, I shouldn't be doing this live, but it is what it is. Let's see here. I want this to be... Oh no. We want Chrome, Twitch, what is it called? What is this window called?
I don't know, but I have returned, and I guess I should do proper introductions. This little white fluff ball behind me, so anybody can see through my fat head. is my cat Euclid. He is named after the father of Euclidean geometry, and incidentally, a town in, I think, Indiana.
It's very much a Doc Brown thing. Okay, so now people can see
yes.
your screen on my screen, so that works. So in case I want to point out stuff to you, I can now at least pull up your delayed stream and point it out to people. What is this actual resolution that you're running at here? This doesn't seem...
1920 by 1080, I think.
It says your source is 720/60.
Really?
Yep. Which would explain why it's so quote-unquote small on my screen.
Weird.
I can show you how to fix that later.
Yeah, it's not a big deal. My vision isn't very good, so.
Alright, so I can now bring that window up when I need to like point something out to you. Okay, so
there is a blonde lady that will run through here periodically that you'll see on the stream. Her name is Melissa. She will not talk to us. She will probably not want to be in here much if the camera's on, in fairness. But she might also bring me treats.
Alright, so I'm going to go about recreating my empire. Have you already, you've already created an empire?
I have not.
Oh, okay. Well then...
But I have read through the races, and there was a quick... I think these were the guys who I was looking at real hard.
Okay. Let me...
No, that's not the one.
Wait, what? Where? I'm not certain how Windows is or isn't... Oh, because it was minimized, it wasn't showing up. Beautiful window. Oh, God! Alright, I'm going to, for the moment, put you picture-in-picture in the corner while we're both doing creation stuff so that people can have some idea what's going on with you.
Yeah,
but
no
be aware that you are now in a character creation that one of the nice things about Stellaris is that when you're playing in a multiplayer lobby, you actually have access to all of the DLC that the host does, and I own all the DLC for this game. So you're going to see a lot of portraits that, like, you're going to see a lot of things hopefully over to the right side of your screen that are... Oh no, it actually only has... You only have 2 check marks. Is that not right anymore? When you click through things, do you see stuff redded out like it was earlier? Like you saw it, but you couldn't do anything with it?
Nothing is redded out, but all this stuff says I don't own this DLC.
Or wait, you said you were reading through those races, so you didn't make your own race?
No, I did not.
Would you like to?
Yes.
Okay, well then you got a new button up there.
I want to...
I will be recreating a race.
Here we go. Oh, what do you mean? You know what? Screw it. Give me a minute. I'm just gonna buy this DLC real quick.
Wait, is it not letting you? It used to allow you to because you were in a lobby with me.
Humanoid species pack.
I mean, it's pricey, and there's a lot of options.
Yeah, falls within my budget still, so.
All right.
God, I sound really husky over your feed.
Alright, let's see here. I wasn't planning on recreating my race, but apparently that isn't saved in the cloud, so that's unfortunate.
Okay, purchase for myself. PayPal is fine.
Just make sure you're not sharing that window.
Oh no.
Oh no, I can see. Alright. I can see the stream, so I should know that you are not sharing that on your window. Okay.
Yeah, I only shared the game.
Though I am noting that I need to go into the transform and probably chop off that window border. Do you know by chance how tall the default Windows title bar is?
No, I sadly don't.
Okay, is that might be enough. Let's do a little more of it.
Okay, so I thought... Oh, do I have to exit the game and reload?
I mean, probably if you're... it's probably not even got the stuff quite downloaded yet. It'll download fast, don't get me wrong, but...
Yeah.
Whoops.
Yeah, because there is a... I need this humanoid species pack like I need a new pancreas. For those of you who don't get that joke, I'm a diabetic.
I mean, you know, it's a whole learning type thing. Alright, I am looking for... Where is my usual...
we have mammalian. We have cat people.
Yeah.
Sort
We have
of.
many options. Many
Yeah.
options before you start purchasing anything. If anybody who's watching this later enjoys the game, or later enjoys watching and thinks they might enjoy the game, it regularly goes on sale. You can almost set your clock by it.
Ooh, I could be a mushroom person.
Oh, I was looking for reds, but I actually
That's
need
pretty
to-
cool. I don't really care about the plant pack.
Let's see here.
Here. Do you mind if I drop out and reload? Because I think it's done.
Oh, no, I don't mind. I mean, your stream will keep going, right? That's all the window cares.
Yeah.
Alright. We are rapid breeders. We are deviants. This is a thing. Let's see here. I don't remember. I was expecting to have to recreate my race. I should have been more prepared for it. But it's a bonus stream, everybody, so you know. Let's see here.
I hope you're not picking up any of my background stuff.
I don't seem to be. Ah, charismatic, right. And now I need a big negative trait to even that out.
Task manager.
Oh wait, I think we were non-adaptive. Yeah, I think we were non-adaptive, which is terrible, but like, it's totally a thing.
Come on, Steam. Come on.
Oh, thrifty is 2 points, whoops. Were we quick learners? Oh man, it's been too long. Oh no, communal, that's right. Okay, so rapid breeders, deviants, charismatic, non-adaptive, communal. That sounds right. That sounds right.
Here, I know what to do.
Alright, let me know when you get in and when you have questions about stuff, and I can poke through on my screen that people can see big while you're doing your own thing. Let's see, I'm gonna have Tundra Worlds. I believe I will go with a...
Oh, wait a minute. I might have to change my output. Hold on just a couple seconds.
Oh, did you completely turn off your stream?
No, I went to close out the game and open it back up, but then Steam started having issues because it's the greatest of stable softwares.
I mean, I mostly have crashing from games themselves, not necessarily from Steam, but... Wait, hold on, where's random trinary? Random trinary. Where 3 stars are clustered together at certain... Wait, hold on, what's the other one? Each star has its own planetary system. Yeah, that sounds cooler. Oh, random side note, have you ever played Elite Dangerous?
No.
Because something, I don't know, I find relaxing about that game. It's very
Well,
big
that is
in
a very
space.
big gun. I'm okay with this.
Whoa, that loaded real
Multiplayer.
fast for you. Not like how it was doing for Cody the other day, though. I think that had to do with Parsec running on his box.
It might also have something to do with the fact that my computer is pretty potent.
Yeah, it's nice having a potent computer. I'm waiting for this one to like fall apart though with frame rate. I'm gonna have to periodically check it because I don't know if these settings are too high for both because I'm using the same computer to stream as I am to actually play the game, and I don't know if that's gonna be a problem.
Oh yeah, I need to join you.
Yep. Cross-source unification is the default. I don't want to do anything crazy while I'm playing with Carl, though I obviously want to do crazy stuff later. I could do Galactic Doorstep, though. Recently added, and by recently I mean like in the last year, was Origins. And Origins are kind of like, I mean, I'd like to say the things you can pick at the start of Mass Effect, but that's totally not true. It's much more accurate to say Origins like the beginning of Dragon Age 1. You basically pick these stories things that are so your default one is Prosperous Unification, which even if you have no DLC should be the default that you can have access to. It's a stable planetary unification has allowed this civilization to prosper and grow. You start the game with 4 additional pops, and you get 2 additional districts. And that's just your basic flat starting. But there's all kinds of cool new origins that modify things. My favorite that I want to get the hang of is called, I believe, Doomsday? Doomsday. Listen to this. This came in, I believe, so some of the DLC retroactively got, that's another thing about Paradox Interactive. Not only do they keep putting out improvements to the game and new expansions and new DLCs and stuff like that, but they keep giving free updates, and then they keep going back and free updating some previous stuff. So, for example, Origins didn't exist when the expansion pack Apocalypse came out, and retroactively we got this origin, Doomsday. So this civilization's homeworld is highly unstable, and it is only a matter of time before it explodes. Their only hope is to seek refuge somewhere else before it's too late. So basically, your race rushed up in technology, unified together to try and, as a species, get off the planet. And you managed to get the technology to be able to leave your homeworld when it's got like 30, 40 years left. So you start the game with, like, it's super hard mode, right? Like, you start the game immediately trying to set up a colony ship to immediately try and find a habitable world that is near you so that you can get to. Try and get all your pops and your population off of your planet onto this other planet, and then your original planet will basically explode and turn into, like, I believe it's a meteor asteroid field. Your homeworld explodes within 35 to 45 years after game starts. Valuable resources from the new planet's mantle boost production on the surface. No guaranteed habitable worlds will spawn near your home system. So yeah, I love it, but I'm not playing that while I'm trying to also help you through the game. What is this one? Oh, that sounds neat. Start on a relic world. I haven't done that one. I haven't done that one. Okay. So what do you... Okay, so yes, you've gone through your appearance, your species name, and your name list. Keep in mind that even though there's an order and a next and back, you can actually, before you've done anything, click over to the left and go through all the other stuff. Let me see.
Okay.
Alright. Man, Remnant sounds cool. Okay, so a Remnant civilization. Let's see, I'm down on Origin. Civilization once spanned the void, controlling much of the galaxy. They were eventually defeated and almost destroyed, but after a long period of destitution, they're returning to the stars. So you start on a relic world, which is what it sounds like, a world that, like in your old fantasy settings, would have been like there was an ancient civilization, there are remnants of it everywhere. In this case, it's your civilization, and you're getting back to the stars.
I think I want to make them unruly.
Yeah, I'm gonna let's see if I can like see your screen here. All right. I need a version of this screen that won't. Let me see. Fit to screen. There we go. All right. So everybody is currently looking at your page, my page. So okay, I'm looking at your stuff on a slight delay. So you're looking at unruly.
At least unruly.
So there's a lot of, okay, I see unruly. Okay. Emperor Sprawl from Pops plus 10%. Oh, okay.
I like adaptive.
So Empire Sprawl is kind of the soft, it's not an actual cap, but it's a soft cap on how big you can grow your empire, meaning how many planets you can go to, how much population you can have total, and how many like star bases that you can create. There used to make it so that you can't possibly go beyond your limits, but now they've made it so that if you actually expand beyond what is defined as your Empire Sprawl, you just start getting very hard hits to your research speed and like your growth of stuff because you've exceeded what your Empire should be able to handle. So just putting that out there, if you have Unruly, that's just a flat 10%. That's gonna affect like your total amount of sprawl that you can have. But sprawl's not a huge deal. In fact, most of these things are not a huge deal. Most of these are fluff. Like they will, increase by a little bit, percentage or otherwise. Let's see here. You've got Quarrelsome now. All right, Unity is a resource that basically is what it sounds like. It comes from everybody in your civilization working together and having. Oh, I just realized you're actually over my camera. Whoops. Well, how do I? Okay, hold on. So I actually want to put you here-ish. There we. Oh no. But now I am slightly over your face, so that's a whole thing I have to deal with. Oops! Ah! Why is everything selected? Okay. Why is? Oh, because I put it in there. That's not what I meant to do. Stop that! Stop that! Nobody asked for this. I never asked for this. What did you just? There we go. That's partially what I'm looking for. Oh, things and supplies. We are bartering for things and supplies. Okay, so in any event, Alright, natural engineers is the flat plus percentage. You are now even on 0 and 0. So if that's what you want to go for, that's what you got.
I'm still kind of wiggling through it. There we go.
Now another thing, like I said, you can poke around. So one of the things you might want to look at next, just for the sake of argument, is going to be your government and ethics.
Oh, so that's going to be hilarious. I'm literally ripping this from the 40k orcs, so...
You would not be the first one. There's a lot of mods for Stellaris.
Yeah, I'm just straight up...
achievements, so...
No, I'm not even modding. I'm just like... This is straight... This is going to be funny. Let's see. Armageddon was an arid world.
Wait, hold on. You just bought all the DLC?
Yeah.
And you want... Wait, what was the name of the planet?
Like
what kind of planet are you making?
An arid world.
Oh, it was arid. Okay, I thought you were, like, doing, like, the post-apocalyptic as a choice, for the record. You could have a you could have a tomb world as your start.
I'm not doing something cyborgy enough for that for me to be comfortable.
No, cyborg is a different one. There's syncretic evolution, but there's also where is it? Machinist? Has your civilization been preoccupied with the idea of metal automatons since the early Steam Age?
Wait, what?
So that's why I'm saying it's fun at the beginning to like poke around. So if you go to Empire Origin,
government and ethics is something I need to determine.
Yeah. Your authority is going to be determined by your ethics. So basically, you get 3 choices. You can pick 2 and 1 for an extreme version of an ethic, and then you can pick a singular other. And the Fallen Empires are only a super third extreme you can't have of one category generally. So I forget. I think I do egalitarian. I always do xenophile and militarist. That sounds like me.
I am absolutely going fanatic militarist.
Okay, well, make sure you see what it does. In this case, it makes it so that your claims on other so one of the ways that they balance war in this game is that you claim systems as your own before war starts. So you go, oh, that's obviously mine. Well, that's obviously mine. Even if it's somebody else's. You go, no, that's totally mine. So then when you go to war, you can say, my war goals are that I'm going to take the claims that I have. And so if you do Empire, if you go to Fanatic Militarist, you have a negative 20% on the cost to your influence. Influence is like your general diplomatic bargaining. 20% less cost to make a claim. And because you're a Fanatic Militarist, it also gives you a plus 20% to your fire rate on your ships.
It's going to be really interesting because my idea of laying a claim is showing up with the ships first and then being like, "Yo, this is mine."
If somebody has closed borders to you, you can't actually go into their territory. Like,
I will totally show up at the edge.
Yeah.
And then claim that, and then sail in.
And the AI will notice, and the AI will be like, "Bitch, we're going to war because we see you." Or sometimes they'll be really afraid. It just depends. But there is diplomacy, unless you pick a certain set of characteristics. For example, if you go like, if you go, I forget. I think it's if you pick Hive Mind. I think Hive Mind. No, wait, no. You can still do diplomacy with Hive Mind. It's Fanatic Purifiers or something, whose entire purpose is to just go around and just get rid of all other races from the galaxy. But what I was pointing out, besides your ethics, so like obviously, I lean towards democratic. I feel like doing corporate, but I'm going to do democratic just to make things easier on myself. But what your choices on authority are is based on some of your other choices. For example, and you can look at them. So you have access to machine intelligence, which you don't have Gestalt consciousness, which is I think is the center choice.
Right.
Yeah.
Although tempting.
You can Gestalt consciousness for machines and for like a giant organic hive mind thing. But it also makes it so you can't I think it makes it so you can't do diplomacy.
Cannot use the no retreat war doctrine.
Yeah, why would you? Yeah. Oh, you can change a lot of your ethos and stuff as you're playing. I just realized people were looking at a static screen. I gotta come up with 2 windows for you. Hold on. Fit display.
Cannot use AI outlog policy. Cannot use robotic workers outlog. Minus 10% of robotic. I like increased research speed. That's kind of humorous and relatively accurate to workiness.
Well, if you start feeling something, I definitely say, let's just be totally honest that your first experience is going to be like a learning experience. But past that, I encourage you to not just play for like the challenge of it, but maybe try and find something that plays to your strengths. I ended up picking what I'm picking because I'm playing to how I feel good about playing. Sorry, so everybody, so it's not confusing to anybody who's watching this later. Which reminds me, I just realized
I should probably. Yeah, I might have to scrap. Let me scrap and rebuild this. Hang on a minute. Play to my strengths. Okay, I can play to my strengths. Hard research and hard industry.
If you know how you play, then you can also understand. Then you can also better understand, like, how the game is allowing you to play that way. And then once you understand, like, your comfort zone of playing the game combined with how the game actually plays itself, then you can go, all right, well, I know that's how that does, so I'll do this way. Like, for example, I was getting beaten up so much that I went Fanatic Militarist, and that didn't help me either. And it was only after a lot of play that I determined that, oh wait, no, not egalitarian, materialist. That's what I'm doing wrong. That I determined that my playstyle is a combination of militarist, xenophile, and materialist. Did I just say that? No, militarist and material. I said them close, but there you go. Alright, so you're restarting?
Yeah, I'm gonna rebuild.
Okay.
Space Dwarves.
Oh wait, maybe I just minimized your window without realizing it? That's possible. Okay. So everybody who's, I'm sure this is a weird experience for anybody who's watching it later. So all right. So for the sake of argument,
um, hard research. Trait points left 2, traits left to pick 5.
all right. So we are currently checking out. So another thing you might want to look at if you have a plan for stuff, right? You might also consider one of your big other changes is going to be origin. I would encourage you to look at that because, like I said, there's a base starting origin. It's over there to the side, just above your government and ethics. And these will change how you start the game and will, for the most part, maintain a modifier as you play. I'm not sure. Let me see if I can. Well, pay no attention to me. I'm going to try and more appropriately crop the window. (1768 by 1080). What? That's a weird crop. 7. Now let's see 100. Nope, that's too much.
Renaissance. Oh wow. That is kind of accurate to orkiness. But I'm probably going to end up either doing mechanical because I like industry or remnant because I like research.
Okay. Stream and restream. Alright, so it's okay because it's still live to Twitch, so I'm fine. This is the first time Twitch is seeing it. It should be fine, I think. Alright. So yeah, I'm doing something unusual, which is, yeah, I'm gonna do remnants because that's where I started. Basically, at some point I was an empire, I got my ass kicked, and now I had to get back to the galactic stage. We have more advisor voices, but I always prefer the Xenophile.
I may be an artificial intelligence, but I share your enthusiasm for seeking out fellow organic intelligences among the stars.
My favorite line is when declaring war with the Xenophile. Xenophile is like, I love other cultures and I just want to interact with other cultures, as opposed to a xenophobe, which is the opposite of that. So Xenophile, when you declare war, she goes, we have declared war because some people have to learn the hard way. I just realized my microphone's way over here because I'm professional. So everybody was hearing absolute crap for a half an hour. That's amazing.
Oh, I didn't even notice. Don't worry about it.
Well, hopefully it was a good microphone. But all right, so what do we got? Well, let me randomly roll my planet home is required, planet system is required before I can start planet. Okay.
Governing ethics attraction plus 30%. That sounds neat.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, I gotta do deviance because I'm a deviant. I don't like the status quo. So longevity on leadership lifespan. What is that supposed to, like? Obviously, your leaders have to churn.
Well, that's what it is. If you have leaders that live longer, then they will have a greater opportunity of gaining more experience and getting better at their professions, whatever it is that they're doing, if they live longer. And there are certain there's a low-level cap for how much experience they can get, but certain perks that you'll see in that list will do things like extend your leader cap. And keep in mind, all the things that are in the list, whatever they change and whatever they alter, there are plenty of technologies that you can research that will increase level cap or increase people's proficiency with things as a technology. So that's why I'm saying a lot of this is both really integral to how you play, as like how it changes your race, but also eventually you can probably tech to the point where you don't have to worry about some of it. Start with the relic home where we'll reclaim your lost glory. Yeah, that sounds good. Hmm.
10% jobs is like inbound income, I'm assuming, because economy is important.
Wait, jobs?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Traditional. Here, check out. Can you see what I'm moused over?
Let me get your window closer. Okay, so oh, yeah, it's Unity from jobs is plus 10%. So that just means doing work.
Oh, okay.
Or I'm sorry, probably
doing
doing jobs that give you
employed.
Unity, give you 10% more Unity.
Army damage, resource output. Oh, that is a definite thing. Okay. Here, let's go for kind of.
Okay. Do we have any cool new flag? Whoa, pirate flags. Zoological flags? Oh wait, no, I've seen those.
Do a Terran normative. Humanoid city is fine. That's just frills. Okay, let's see.
Oh, I should here. Let me put
Throw
it back up there.
world.
Put this over here, so people can see what I'm doing. I think I went for round. I think it was in round.
I'm gonna do remnant for my origins.
Maybe the other way around.
Cannot engage in indiscriminate orbital bombardment. That's wow. that's a thing. I forgot this is a galactic conquest game. That happens.
It is, and it does. What? Hold on. Something feels wrong about my color selection here.
I like mining guilds.
Yep. Mining is pretty important.
Whoa, reanimated armies.
Oh yeah, that I haven't done anything with the Necroids, which are the last expansion that came out like a week and a half ago, or 2 weeks ago maybe. They came out the same day as Watch Dogs Legion, so that's like, yeah, it's roughly 2 weeks ago. So
This is hilarious.
all right.
Okay.
Ship appearance.
So I have to pick stuff to get the stuff to matter. Robot upkeep minus 10%, research speed 5% increase.
I'm sure. Like, sorry to anybody. Oh shoot! I just realized I can't see the. I gotta make it so I can see the chat when I'm doing stuff. Okay. Oh, but your window has to be a focus for it to show. What is going on? I haven't quite figured out your picture-in-picture, like what the problem is.
It's hard for me to say. I don't know the system very well yet. I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually, but we're gonna do an oligarchy.
Oh, well, obviously my ruler tile is called the Alpha.
Heating capacity +1. Imperial.
I'm gonna have some
Hive
Necroid
mind,
choices.
machine
for
intelligence, or corporate. I'm gonna go Imperial. Let's go.
Alrighty. Am I done? I think I might be done. Oh wait, hold on. I need to go to... Where's my ship? Wait, where's my suffix? That's a thing, right? Yeah, hold on. So yeah, So I am ISS. That makes sense. Cool, got it.
Population growth is important.
Okay, I believe that I am done. I am going to hit save. You've unspent ethic points. Do I? Wait, what?
Trade value is good.
Government
I don't know if I want to do xenophile or not. But I know I'm doing fanatic materialist.
Oh,
the
alright.
reduce robotic upkeep sounds too appealing to pass up, and then of course increase research speed. Let's see, I'm also doing imperial, so edict capacity +1, and there was no negatives. Sounded pretty alright to me. Just a second. Come on in, hon. Camera's live, though. The baby is on the desk behind me.
Let's see here.
Thank you.
Oh, that, obviously. What have you picked for your... okay, you're picking your civics right now?
Yeah, I'm still thinking, like... trying to figure out what is better for me. Because I tend... when I do these galactic conquest games, I typically focus on two things.
Mm-hmm.
Research output and industrial output. While actually intentionally slowing down my population growth slightly. And the reason for it is... it creates a smooth ramp up, but I don't know if those principles will apply in this game.
Well, I mean, you got to get your feet wet. So,
That's why
it
I'm
sounds
going
like
with what I know. So
it sounds like you're looking for mining guilds because you build most everything out of mineral resources.
yeah, I still got another ethic point I gotta pick though. No, I'm sure. Not sure if.
Well, you could pick regular militarist because that's how you were leaning before.
Yeah.
So you're going
Yeah,
fanatical
Clayman's one cost
fanatical
cheaper,
materialist?
that's good.
Yeah, we'll get along. It looks like so. Yeah, I am a regular materialist, a regular militarist, and a regular xenophile.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go with. Ooh, that Merchant's Guild. So many things. Oh. Well.
Yeah, I always go for Free Haven because that's how I play, right? The idea is that my race's existence came about by basically part of the rapid breeder is part of the society, and so they want to go to space and they want to ingrain other races' genetic codes with their genetic code, because obviously genetic diversity is the culmination of like the best result you can have for being able to have longevity, which works out because Relic World, obviously it succeeded before it can succeed again type deal. That's my background thoughts. Ooh, what's that? One thing I haven't... to be clear, there is a slave trade, in case you need workers. I don't end up doing... Though I did find out something cool that I could do with slaves that I wasn't aware of when I first started the game. Because there is a slave trade in the game. You can actually purchase slaves even if your society has slaves outlawed, because you just buy them to free them. And I'm like, oh, that's cool. I can do that. Free pop. Let's go.
So I am going with technocracy and reanimated armies.
Okay. Let me see.
Because I feel like this helps my, I don't know, my purpose on this with the direction I'm going.
So I forget reanimated armies. Actually that'd be necroids. I don't know reanimated armies. Within the society, death has no. Can you read that off?
Yeah. Within the society, death is no bar for to the call of arms. Masters of the art of necromancy reanimate deceased corpses to raise the dread host that strikes fear into the hearts of lesser mortals. The effects are: military academy buildings is replaced by a dread encampment, allowing the recruitment of undead armies. Requirements: cannot have Gestalt consciousness, pacifist, fanatic pacifist, or citizen service.
Okay.
Civics that do not fulfill
So
all
like
the requirements
in
become
Among Us,
inactive.
when you die, you have to go to work for real. Okay.
Yeah, that's when you start doing business. Okay, another downside of diabetes is fluid goes through me pretty quick. I have to take a quick bathroom break. I didn't think character creation would take quite so long.
Well, I mean, we are doing it for the. Well, you are doing it for the first time, and I had to remake my entire race. So.
Yeah, it's all good. I understand. Give me just a few seconds.
All right. And on that note, guys, if you don't mind, we will be probably starting up as soon as Carl gets back. And what is with you right now? What is this window grab, Windows? What are you doing? That's so bothersome. Okay, anyway, show my screen. I was just going to say, if you don't mind, I'm going to at least put up a real quick ad. 30 seconds. If you see it at all. And then we will probably be continuing. I will be double checking all of my settings. Sexer Lupiens, Sexer Lupi, the Sexer Lupi. Actually, no, Sexer Lupien. The Sexer Lupien, whatever. Yeah. Alright. Checking my traits. Non-adaptive is gonna... Oh, okay.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay.
Okay, I think I've largely settled on my government and ethics.
Okay. Oh, okay,
So-
let me see if... Okay, Cody never responded. Alright. Okay, so...
I will go with the materialist.
When you get done, hit your save, and then also you can also hit done in the bottom corner, and that will select it as your current race. Oh, you've still got names and adjectives to go. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just hitting random for that stuff. Simplicity is good. What is this, like a weird slide game? Oh, I see. You know, I like the red and black with the bronze chevrons. I want my stuff to be blocky.
Oh, I see now that, yes, you are Space Orc.
I am Space Orc. I am not like normal Space Orc though from 40k. This is more, I guess would be more goblin-y.
Okay, you can choose your default leader's, your starting leader's name and sex, but also one you're gonna find a lot of fun in is probably gonna be your room. There's a lot of backdrops, and this will be the backdrop of your playing for your race. There's a lot of character in those.
I've flipped through a couple of these before.
Well, you'll have more of them now because you have expansions installed.
I need something that looks like... Scrapyard? Scrapyard. Actually, that's
Wait, are
kinda
you
cool.
starting on a relic world?
I am.
Oh, wait, what's your origin? You, the fallen species?
I went with Remnant, yeah.
Oh, okay, hold on. I don't wanna... Whoops. I didn't just leave the game, did I? I don't think I did.
I don't think so.
Alright, let me go ahead. Alright, let me pick a different origin for myself then. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go with Galactic Doorstep because I'm crazy.
I like my thing. I'm done.
Well, I liked it too, but like for people being able to see different things. Oh, I forgot. Are you recording? Whoops.
I am. Yes.
Okay, cool. All right. So let's go over the stats really quick. So if we have a medium star system, we can go much bigger. Medium galaxy will have 600 stars. Okay, that's 600 different systems. I've got it set to spiral forearms because that's our own galaxy. I figure that'll be the most home. I have it set to 16 AI empires because I figured maybe not go fully max. Now, advanced AI starts is pretty straightforward. Basically, for every one advanced AI start, there is going to be an AI empire that gets generated with like a couple of early techs and like starts with 3 systems claimed. Basically, they got to the galactic stage before us. I figure for your first game, probably have that off. Fallen empires, also somewhat dangerous, but basically what a fallen empire is well, you know, your basic sci-fi stuff. I keep looking over at your screen like I'm talking to you, but I need to be looking at the screen dot. So, a race that has gotten into its later years has gone throughout the galaxy, but then just said meh, and they kind of reached a stasis point where they were just so advanced they didn't have anything else to do. They've got themselves a section of the galaxy on lockdown. They don't feel like expanding. They don't feel like going out. They don't feel like doing anything anymore. They're just that's why they're a fallen empire. They're not invested in doing anything else anymore, but they're super powerful. So whatever their ethic is, you don't mess with that, at least until later in the game when you have the capability to do something about it. It just depends on their ethics, but the ones you got to look out for is obviously the militarists, who will, if you declare war on them, they will probably take out your whole civilization, and xenophobes. If you get near xenophobes will be like, you can't settle within 2 star systems of us on hyperlanes, or we will declare war on you, knock you back as far as you came towards us, maybe a little bit more, and then end our war because we just want you to stay away from us. And things like that.
Give xenophobes space unless you have lots of firepower.
Yeah, similar thing with like you
make nice with the warring race so you can point them at others.
If you are near a super spiritualistic fallen empire, for example, you may discover that I'll show you on the planetary screens, but planets have like little benefits and bonuses that are listed on the planetary screen sometimes, and one of those can be Holy World. If you are near a spiritualist and you find one of their holy worlds, they will not be happy if, even if you're not near them, you colonize one of their holy worlds. And things like that. Alright.
Oh, wow.
Marauder Empire is your basic group of space piratey type guys who have a holding in space. They're basically mid-game difficult. They're not super difficult, but they will trounce you early on. Generally speaking, you can hire them to go and sack other nations for you if you get to them before they do. Like, it'll cost you some money. Or you can even give them stuff to, like, go away. Like, oh, okay, instead of sacking me, will you take some minerals so that they won't sack you? And then they have a mid-game event where somebody gets their shit together and decides to bring all of them together into one giant empire, which can end a couple of different ways. I currently have
a unified galactic republic, in other words, right?
That's a slim possibility, but it is one of the possibilities. Often what happens is they break down into a whole bunch of warring states that are each themselves dangerous, and they chopped up a whole bunch of galactic different empires to get to that point, but they have differing opinions and are no longer coalesced. That's the most common, but not guaranteed.
Gotcha.
So your tech cost and tech tradition is going to be okay. You get randomly rolled a couple of choices for societal research, engineering research, and physics research, and from that pool, you will pick one for each that your current scientist will be researching, and then you'll proceed monthly along your physics, engineering, and society research that much each month until that tech is researched and you have it. So the default is obviously 1x, so it will proceed at normal speed. Now, I don't know if you want me to change this, but I found, for me personally, I feel a lot more comfortable at 0.75. And at 0.5 and 0.25 are way too fast. But I find that the base speed is a little slow for me. I don't know if you want me to change it off of 1 because, like, you know, you're playing for the first time. So if you want to leave it on 1, we can.
Let's just let's go with what you're comfortable with. You're more experienced with this than I am.
Yes, more experience, but not necessarily better. You might get real good at this game way better than me. So, and then you'll start carrying me, and that'll be great. Probably not in this sitting, but it's certainly possible. Okay. Habitable.
I am absolutely exhausted. I'm very sorry about this. Let me go grab another energy drink.
Oh no!
I know.
Dragging
sorry
you
about
along.
the interruptions, everybody. My medications make me sleepy, and last night I only got a few hours of sleep. I was up till 4 a.m. trying to prove a point at work. So, point was proven, if anybody is curious. But I'll be right back. I got more caffeine to suck down.
All right. Alrighty then. How you doing, viewers? Hope you're having a good time. I'm gonna check my frame rate. My frame rate is currently okay. I mean, the game's not doing anything, but I guess I'll probably run another 30-second ad while Carl is away, if that's okay. Again, you may not see anything, so...
Alright.
Of course you would return just as I said that. Alright, so...
I didn't even hear you.
Well, no, it was, I was like, oh, while he's away, I'll just go ahead and throw up, like, a quick 30-second ad. It's like the sound of him coming back to the chair. Ah, damn it.
Go ahead and kick off the ad. It's not a big deal.
No. I mean, no, I clicked it, and then you show... That's what I'm saying. So now I wasted the additional 20 seconds, so now the ad should be over, and, like, alright. So, okay. So, habitable worlds is one of my favorite things to mess with, okay? So, habitable worlds is how many worlds around your starting area that will be of your class and type for you to be able to populate. Guaranteed, right?
Right.
I like having it so I can just find whatever I can find and deal with whatever I can deal without having guaranteed habitable worlds. And also, I find that the computer generally doesn't deal well with not having habitable worlds nearby. So it's like all benefit to me. So I'm getting this slightly wrong. I'm sorry. What I meant was that is what I'm describing. I'm describing the wrong thing. I'm describing guaranteed habitable worlds, third from the very bottom of the list. The game defaults you to 2. I like putting it at 0 because I like to live dangerously. But no, I'm sorry. The habitable world multiplier up here is actually how many total habitable worlds you have in the galaxy. I'm perfectly okay. So that's how many places you can live, not necessarily how many places are in the habitability range of your species to start with. They're just worlds that can be colonized. For our purposes in doing the teaching and whatnot, I think I'll leave that at 1. As will I do primitive civilizations, even though I like yanking that all the way up. Primitive civilizations are what they sound like. Some planets actually generate population that haven't made it to space, and so You can treat those a couple of ways. You can just decide to build on their planet anyway, then you'll have them on your planet. You can decide to observe them from space for science. You can decide to observe them, but maybe periodically abduct some of them because that's better for science. And you can even get options such as genetically uplifting them and teaching them and ingratiating them into your society. That's also an option. There are options, but basically,
Okay.
the number of privilegization multiplier is how many places end up like that. Crisis strength is the end game. I turned off our victory year, where like the game will just end regardless. I bumped the end game year. Actually, I don't remember if I bumped it up, but it's at 2,500. I believe we start in 22 or 2,100, which is kind of weird as a numbering scheme, because clearly the majority of the races you can make are not human. So why we'd base it on like human years, I don't know. That's just a thought I always have every time. I'm like, why is that the number? Why can't I just pick my own number? Like, where is my... I went for the Gundam thing and I couldn't remember it. Universal Century. Where is my UC? Whatever year it is. But, Crisis Strength is somewhat randomly rolled when you start reaching the end game year start. So in this case, 2,500. The game will look at your techs. It will see if any of your techs are leaning towards a particular narrative for everybody who's gotten techs in the galaxy that would be more inclined to have a particular endgame event, and barring that, randomly rolls. And so there's a number of endgame events, and they all have... I won't be able to give you any good advice for dealing with the endgame events because I've dealt with 2 of them, and I don't even remember their names. I'm sorry, not I've dealt with 2 of them. Let me correct that. I have defeated 2 of them. I've dealt with like 6 or 7 of them, and all the rest of them have sacked me all but 2 times. So, we can, if you want, turn the endgame crisis off, because otherwise we'll be playing, and there will come a point where they may just run over us if we haven't been playing optimally. It's your first game, it's unlikely you will be playing optimally, and
it sounds like the Antaran's attacks from Masters of Orion. Let's turn that off for our beginning game.
For our beginning game, okay. Or, conversely, we can actually have it on, but have it set at like 25% strength. Which may be how I've beaten the endgame crisis, I don't remember. But it's still pretty freaking strong, even if that happens. Alright,
Let's just turn it off for now.
Alright, I turned off victory year, like I said. We can change the mid-game and end-game year, but I don't have any particular sweet spot of where those end up, except I make the end-game start a little later because I'm scared of it. Difficulty is defaulted on Ensign, which I think is just normal difficulty. I have the same problem in this game that I have in, like, Civ games, which is I want the game to be more artificially intelligently difficult, and that's not generally what happens. What generally happens is they get bonuses, they get more start planets, or they get more mineral production or whatever. I'm like, no, I want everybody to play on the same playing field. I realize people like to play on higher difficulties to have more challenge, and I do too, but I don't like that challenge. That's the same thing to me as like making it so your bullets do less damage or that people have more hit points. I'm like, that's not... I'm not challenged mentally.
Buffs, it's not new tactics.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will generally like to start leaning towards more difficult when I have played the game into the ground. I like figuring out a strategy that works on normal difficulty, and then figuring out if that strategy still works when those bonuses are in play later on, and how I have to adjust. But that is also for a game I've been playing for nigh on 23 years.
Right.
So
kind of the same deal here. For example, I play with Advanced AI Start. I would just be worried about us playing in the first game and like the AI start next to you, and I'd be like, screw that. But the Advanced AI Start, I can
AI like average.
Yeah. Well,
good. My objective today is to learn to play the game. I'm not necessarily saying that I want it to be easy, but I don't want any like sudden extinction level events.
Yes. The endgame event isn't sudden because it happens so late, but when it happens, It's immediate. Okay. And then, of course, we have hyperlane density, abandoned gateways, and wormhole pairs. And, oh, that's right. Wait, hold on. I was thinking gateways when I was describing wormholes to you earlier. Because the gateways of the game used to work like the gateways of the game currently work like how wormholes used to work. So that's why I described it wrong.
So how do the gateways work versus how do the wormholes work? I'm guessing wormholes are basically just naturally existing gateways.
Okay, so gateways jump between any other gateway that you have control over. Okay, like I described wormholes earlier. But a wormhole pair is literally a pair of 2 points on the map that basically make a kind of three-dimensional connection point between an otherwise fully 2D map. Does that make sense? Did I say that?
So like Spacefold.
Yeah. So we're gonna start. If I did this right by picking clustered players, that should mean that you and I should end up near each other.
Right.
So we will be able to just fly through space across the hyperlanes to get to each other. But if we find any wormholes, those wormholes will be a singular jump between that location and one other location on the galaxy map. And it could be anywhere, but it will still count for travel time as one jump.
Okay, so there is a wormhole system in Masters of Orion that works very similarly.
Okay.
It's now that system it's a turn-based game, so it would no matter what the distance is going through that wormhole, it is one turn.
Yeah, that's basically what happens here. I think on
next door neighbors are across the galaxy.
On 600 stars, I believe we should end up with 2 or 3 wormhole pairs. I think 3. And so that just means that there are 6 wormholes on the map, and each one of them connects to one other, and makes that like a singular jump point between 2 potentially vastly galaxy-spanning points on the map.
Okay.
I love wormhole pairs because they didn't used to exist, and now they do, and so that really makes it so that like you can have cooler neighbors than just always being stuck with the people who are directly next to you.
Right.
Whereas gateways are not just every place that has a gateway you can jump between, but you can eventually research the technology to build new gateways. And just in case you missed it earlier, because you picked the origin that I was gonna try, I was like, all right, well, I'll let him try. I'll go for the one that I like, which is also potentially dangerous, because you got to keep in mind, gateways or wormholes, because they are short jumps, if it gives you not just more chances to get to other people, but more chances for other people to get to you.
Yeah, like that was a big hazard with the other ones. So the hyperlane system, it already sounds like I'm relatively familiar with. Ascendancy used their travel system it was basically the only way that you could get to other systems was by following their hyperlane courses. So think like a mandible point that they could use for hyperspace jump between 2 static points for a system, and any system could have between 1 and 6 different hyperlane jumps because of according to the lore behind it, was because of gravimetric anomalies that could be or stable points in the gravity flow of the galaxy, so these lanes would naturally occur.
Right, so in Stellaris, it's basically broken up into different sets of tech, or basically what you're describing. So, like, the hyperlanes are the hyperlanes, but, like, the gateways are, like I said, any place that has a gateway connecting that you control, you can jump to. But here's the thing. I have picked an origin, which is called, I believe, on the galaxy's doorstep. My central starting system will have a gateway in it. And I don't know, like, and one of the first things that's going to happen is, probably story-wise, we're going to try and open it, and bad things will happen, and we'll have to deal with that. But it's really good for, like, being the center of commerce in a galaxy, because you have that short of a trip. We'll get into trade in a little while. But basically, you have a really short trip if you start building gateways to be able to get back to because all your trade has to end up at your home world for like, maximum how it works. And,
right.
So it's really good for that. But unfortunately, if anybody has researched gateway technologies, that means they are literally one jump away from your home planet all the time.
Ugh.
So I'm going to deal with that. Okay, so our final settings are guaranteed habitable worlds. Basically, like I was incorrectly describing earlier when I was saying habitable worlds in general, these are guaranteed habitable worlds. So within a few jumps, how many worlds will definitely be your race's default habitability. Oh, actually, Carl, here, let you poke at something real quick. I need you to go back to your race for just a second. Hit edit, and you want to go. I want to make sure you see this. Go to.
Hold on a second.
Where's your home world?
How do I edit my change species? Edit.
Yeah, should have. Yeah, okay, so you're at edit. Okay, go to. Okay, so click on name and class under homeworld. And
Okay.
that should have you show you the 9 planets.
Yeah, I took like the dead center one.
Yeah, I actually don't know how that's going to work when you have a relic world, because you're going to start on a relic world. Maybe it just means outside of it. Okay, so what's supposed to happen here is, so you have dry, wet, and frozen columns. I, for example, have a tundra planets selected. Oh wait, hold on. Do I go tundra or alpine? I think I go tundra. Okay, so tundra. So alpine and Arctic are under there. So basically, the other 2 planets in your column, your race will have a decent habitability rating. Like, so your default habitability rating on your home planet's 100%. I think the highest it can be on any planet that isn't your own, not including a Gaian world, is 95% or 90%. So whatever one of these you pick, that's going to be the best place that your race can inhabit. And obviously you want...
So, yeah, well, I picked something that it seemed dead center was like, quote, Terran normative. So,
right,
Earth-like.
so what I'm saying is, so imagine that the other 2 planets you don't pick are, I believe, like a 20% decrease in habitability from your home, and then the other 2 entire columns are like 40-60%. They're lower than that. So whatever your habitability, whatever when you pick is your most habitable, is going to be the place that you will want to land ships and colonize, because that's what your race is designed for. Again, technology can improve habitability. It can improve the happiness of your race as far as like being in a place that isn't habitable, so you have to offset it by getting them like culture and experiences so that they'll be happy. But I just want to make sure that you're aware that is not picking the dead center of all of them. That's picking a primary, 2 secondaries, and then far away tertiaries for what you can be habitable on.
I kind of picked up on that because, again, there are similar systems in both Ascendancy and Masters of Orion. Like, you just, like, they kind of point that out through, like, your racial traits, like low G and high G worlds. If you're a low G species, you will do better on, obviously, low G worlds or normative gravity worlds. You're on, but they don't like go into like the numbers of how many G's. They just say this is a high G world, this is a low G world, this is a normative world.
Well, the real trick to everything in Stellaris is that I mean, there's a lot of complexity, there's a lot of stuff to deal with, and it can be very intimidating, but at the same time, if you know your sci-fi, if you've experienced any other sci-fi games or read sci-fi material, then a lot of just the way things are written, the way things are described, the titles that are given to things can get you like 70-80% of the way there. So I just want to make sure, because you picked a relic world, it wouldn't be a minute, because a relic world is not on that choice.
Right.
Another. Go ahead.
To give you an idea, sci-fi is my preferred genre. That's, between Star Wars, Warhammer 40K, those being the 2 big ones, but Serenity, Star Trek, these are where, like, I'm a huge science nut, so sci-fi is kind of where my mind tends to go.
Right, well, we're going to be right there in that. And the other thing I would add to that is a beautiful thing that got, I'll say fixed. I want to say fixed in Stellaris, is previously, you would have to turn on immigration and have people populate your worlds from other planets that might not be super habitable to them, so they might not want to do it. And once you had them inhabit your worlds, then you could build colony ships with those people and inhabit other worlds of, in this case, with a xenophile race like mine. So you'd have them as part of your culture. You'd have them as a selection, and then you could inhabit worlds that you previously couldn't inhabit before because now they are with you in part of your... Okay, anyway. It doesn't work that way anymore. It works better.
Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Now what it does is, when you have an immigration treaty with somebody, you can start a colony ship with that race as inhabitants, even if none of them currently live in your population.
Huh.
Which is way better.
Okay. Yeah, there was not the that much diversity in your population. Like,
well, yeah, I mean, you're all in the same planetary habitability, and you all have like the same origin. You're on the same planet, so yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. In reference to the other games, like if you were to conquer a species, generally that species was just kind of an addendum strapped onto a planet. They were still normal, functional civilization units they could research or.
Oh no, it's no. Stellaris is like so everything, every way that you have created your race. If you and I have an immigration treaty, we will be able to populate otherwise previously not as habitable planets for our particular race using the other person's race, for example.
So, quick question: when we start doing this, do you want to kind of just go off in our own different directions, or do you want to have like a concise plan towards victory? Because I'm in favor of we're gonna poke around a little bit anyway. But the two of us working together towards a final goal to see if we could just wreck the catastrophe at the end. Maybe not this game because I think we turned the catastrophe off. But get into that mindset so the next time that we play, we are able to kick that thing shit in.
Well, the way I have it currently generated is we will end up somewhere near each other. That's how it's set to clustered players. So that will allow us to align if we want to. And also, importantly, unlike when Daniel and I first started playing, you and I did not pick ethos which conflict with each other, which would have been a problem.
Okay.
You are a fanatical militarist and... No, materialist. And what else?
I'm a militant fanatical materialist.
Okay, yeah. So I'm a militarist militant xenophile. So ours are all... Two of ours overlap easily. So we should be good as far as our race is getting along. And then also we have different habitable worlds. So again, that will help. So you picked what, like continental world? Like as your... Besides Relic as your home planet, like what's your habitability? Basically what your planet was before it became a Relic world?
Let me go look.
Oh, okay.
Species.
And then as far as this, I would say there's all kinds of stuff that we're going to get into, and we're probably going to do like a lot of pausing and stuff as we're going through the game for the first time. But there will be things.
Here's my character sheet.
Oh, okay. Let me open up the window real quick. I have had it off for a while. Okay. And
eliminated autocracy.
let me show everybody on chat. Okay, yes. Okay, so yeah, I was just gonna say if you what is your it just says Relic World. Okay, so you'd have to remember what is your planet. Like what is your default habitability? Because Relic World I don't think is a habitability. I think Relic World is default to 100%. It's kind of like a Gaian world, anybody living on it. Mm-hmm. So I don't know what your racial specifics. So you'd want to hit edit over there, like you did a second ago.
Mine's the middle wet world.
Okay, yes. So I think that's continental.
Yeah, it's like it was what looked to be like the most planet Earth-like in the selection. So because I figured that was going to have something to do with it, and so if actual normal science is applied, there should be enough Goldilocks zone worlds within reasonable distance of me to be able to plant down two or three planets, at least with the numbers that we're working with. So I was hoping.
Yeah. If we want to keep a guaranteed habitable worlds up, then there will be at least 2 continental worlds near, quote unquote, near you that you'll be able to populate early on.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay. I forgot I could just look over at your screen. All right, are we ready? Wait, hold on.
I am ready when you are, I think.
All right, let me see here. Xenocompatibility is able to be turned off now because it's currently the biggest potential for memory leak in the game. But I like having it because I like genetic diversification. You can get a ascension perk. We'll get into that, but you can get an ascension perk that allows you to basically crossbreed with any other species, and I like having it, so I'm gonna leave that on. Are we ready to start?
Yeah, let's do this.
Alrighty. Starting new game. I believe you will get, once I'm done with it, it'll... Oh no, it brought you in at the same time. Cool.
Yep.
Alright. Oh, importantly, the game will automatically pause if one of us gets disconnected. Do not unpause it if that happens.
Gotcha.
Because you can rejoin game and you can come in right where you left off. But if you unpause for even an instant, a micron, the AI will make decisions for you without you being there, populating stuff, all this other craziness. So, I believe we will be default pause. I am on the galactic doorstep. The mysterious construct in our solar system was discovered a few hundred years ago. Due to its dark metallic properties, the artifact was named the Black Crown, and its majestic presence had a profound effect on our society. It unified our people in both spirit and pursuit. Spaceflight became the highest priority of our scientific community, and the eager quest for its technology brought with it a series of beneficial discoveries. The Black Crown turned out to be a dormant, but we learned an important lesson. It is not the destination that matters, it's the journey. And now, thanks to the beckoning of the Black Crown, our species has the means by which we can visit the stars. Do you want to read yours?
Sure. Once, our empire spanned the void. Once, our fleet controlled much of the galaxy. Then came the defeat and the fall. Finally, after millennia of purgatory, it is time to return to the stars. At long last, our civilization has rebuilt to the point of interstellar travel. The galaxy shall be ours again. Several regions on Ulunar are still in ruins. Clearing these areas may reveal lost resources and forgotten technology.
Okay. Alright. There's a couple of things to take into account. One, whatever your system looks like. In my case, wait, I seem to have a binary system. I thought I had a tri... No, I just have a very dim brown dwarf. Hi, Dimmy. I see you hiding there. Oh, did you have yours set on random, or did you pick a specific...
I set random.
Oh, okay. So, what did you got?
This looks like a solitary star system.
Is that a neutron star?
It might be.
Well, you can hover over it. It'll tell you.
Here, let's, whoa, that's Ulunar itself. This is Armageddon, my star.
Apparently, I need to turn off...
It's a Class F star.
Class
with resource
F.
5 power. I guess it's 5 power?
Yeah, you get an energy from it.
Okay. Something's freehold, some gas giant near me.
I should have the... Wait, where's my option for edge scroll? I need to turn that off while I'm having two screens. I don't see that as an option. Crap, maybe I have to fix it somewhere else. Oh well. Periodically, my screen may scroll very far to the edge so I can look at what Carl is doing, bring open his window. I need to be able to see my chat in the meantime. Okay, so, a couple of things. First things first. Well, I don't know, what is first things first? If you click on your planet over here to the right side, you'll get to see a lot of the dealings of what your planet is. You've got your districts, you've got the buildings that are on it. Currently, keep in mind this is going to change in an update that comes out soon, TM, but currently, the way your buildings unlock is by reaching certain population goals. There's a bunch of stuff to take into account. Let me make sure I can see your screen while I'm doing this.
Okay.
This is I'm learning to juggle two screens at one time, and it's a whole thing. Okay. Okay, so yes, you will currently have city districts, generator districts, mining districts, and agriculture districts. Those are pretty self-explanatory. Each one creates 2 housing and 2 of each of those type of jobs, except for city districts, which create a single clerk job and 5 total housing. There are obviously upgrades later for what have you. Some of the stuff you're looking for is, like, for example, the balance thing up in the top right is stability of your planet, which should be relatively high.
58% right now.
Well, that's lower than mine. But, okay, underneath that, you've got your percentage for crime. And then the next 2 things, which I think should be next to each other but aren't, which is the building thing is your housing. So that's how many housing units you have available for pops as they're growing on your planet. Mine is 9. Is yours 6?
Yep.
Yours is 6. Okay, interesting. Oh, because my people are communal, so I got like a bonus. And available jobs is what you're looking for. Currently, you do not have unemployment, but you have 0 jobs available. So one of the first things you may want to do is you may want to look at your stats across the very top of the screen in small and see if any of those indicate that you need like more food, more minerals, more what have you. If you can't think of anything to grab, I recommend grabbing minerals.
I don't see anything that is like red or any kind of a weird indicator. So you said more minerals?
Yeah, if you oh wait, you don't have the minerals to do minerals yet. Okay, well just keep it in mind. You have 0 jobs available, so if you click on the very just for a second, if you click on the very lower tab that's like says population, you can see how long before you get your next pop growing. As it'll say growing over this side. To the right side. Demographics. Right. You have one that's growing, plus however much a month. Yours says 3. I think 0.3.
Base growth 3. Yeah.
Okay. So
I hate to interrupt this again because of the diabetes. Liquid tends to pass through me quickly. I'll be right back.
All right.
Oh, the cork board I just knocked over almost. Hold on.
All right. I'll put a quick ad for everybody real quick while you are away, because Twitch wants it. Twitch wants that ad. All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and be picking my stuff so that when Carl gets back, we will just have whatever he's doing. Let's get more energy. Off-World Trading Company. Already? Yeah, sure. Oh man, better guns. Much as I want those minerals. Well, I could get the minerals though. You know what? More minerals first. Helios B, Helios A, Helios C, Helios C. Brown dwarf. Oh no. I'm way out here. What is that tail? That's not safe.
What did I just return to?
Well, I'm doing a lot of stuff on my screen so that when I describe you doing it, like, it won't... I won't have wasted time, like, basically, so I'll have stuff that is happening. Okay. So, what was I saying? Oh, so, let me look at your... I don't know if people can see this when I do this. Probably. Okay, anyway. Let me see if I can see your screen one more time. Okay, so... basically, in that number of months, so 100 divided by, or rather, 100, the number of times that 3 can go into 100, you will get another pop. When you get another pop, you will have an unemployed pop because you don't have any more jobs for them, even though you have housing to house them. And that will be, you know, a negative on the happiness and therefore stability of your planet, but you have time to worry about it. Okay, so anyway, back on that first tab. Oh, I should have brought your, while I was talking about your screen, I should have brought your screen up. But in any event, you can see if you click on the little plus symbol, eventually you'll be able to build specific types of buildings into those locations. You are probably going to look for, actually, you probably don't have Military Academy Research by default.
I don't. Oh, let's find out. Planetary Administration, Research Labs, Allied Foundries, Civilian Industries. No, I do not.
Okay. Something you'll need eventually is the Armies tab at the bottom of your screen. Will show you how many armies you currently have, which are 2 defensive armies, I believe, will be the default. Yeah.
Yep.
You can recruit people here. It will cost you a certain amount of it costs you energy to maintain almost everything. But what you will want is I forget what it's called, but basically aggressive armies. And these will be the populations, like, so your fleet can attack ships and bombard planets, but you'll need armies to actually land on planets to take them. So that whole thing I was saying about how you can lay claims to systems and eventually take them, You can't do that if there is an owned planet in that system if you don't land on the ground and take the planet. I think my music may be a little loud, so I'm gonna lower it slightly. I like it, but I'm worried it might be overpowering the stream. I don't know. Okay, so very top across the left there you go, you're looking at it. You've got your energy, your minerals, your food, your consumer goods, your alloys, your influence, your unity, those are all the ones across. Then you have your science, those are the researchers I told you about, so your physics, society, and engineering research, which are all plus 20 on mine. You have, but you have engineer things, and you must have some sort of society research on your planet, because it looks like you got 25 there, if I'm reading that right.
Yeah, I took technocracy, and the materialist gives research bonus. So I focused like hard on.
Wait, you have a 20. Science. You have a 22 population world. You lucky son of a gun. Mine's only 17. All right. that will make it so that it's like it's more difficult to like populate the planet, what have you. Next thing you can check at is Empire Sprawl. How much, which will be by total districts, by colonies, by everything adds to the Empire Sprawl.
Where is Empire Sprawl? Oh, here it is. The arrows. Yeah.
Next to that is envoys, which I don't think you'll have just yet, but envoys are the diplomatic weight that we added in the last major update. So you will be able to like basically add weight to diplomacy to be able to do stuff. That'll be your envoys. You're not there yet. Your current empire population, the number of star bases you can have versus your capacity, and the number of ships you can have in your navy versus naval capacity. And bigger ships actually count as more naval capacity, so it's not like singular numbers of additional ships. It's total your math total of the ships you have, what it adds up to.
Gotcha.
Now, okay, so you see those three icons across the top of the screen? Those are things that are waiting on you. That's why they've got the orange outlines. Each one of those is a science that you can get to by clicking on your technology over in the left panel, but you brought open that technology panel by clicking it. You see how it's highlighted now in the lower middle left there? Because that's the tab you're on the left side.
All right, I see it. I have engineering research open right now.
Yeah, so that's what I was saying before is those are you start with 3 randomly generated technologies in each of those categories that you can pick to start with. So I see you got the energy grid, you got better shields. Ooh, what is that? You have an orange already. Orange techs are techs that you either have researched some of or have come about through some other means that
probably my relic world.
Well, I was going to say, what's important about the orange ones, everything that's on here will be randomly generated the next time it pops up, but anything that's orange will always be there. So every time it comes up again...
I'll always have coil guns, I'll always have nanotech, I'll always have exoskeletons to research.
Wait, hold on. Where are you? Hold on. I'm having trouble seeing the screen. No. That's the regular... click on, I think it was your society? The border. You're looking for the border, not the heading. Click on, yeah, your society, select research. No, you're in it now. Your society.
Oops.
You're on technology. Right now, you've closed it. You're on. Oops. I should probably be showing. I should be showing everybody what I'm looking at. Let me do that. Okay. I wish there was a more efficient way of doing this. In any event, when you click on, I believe it was your society research. It might have been your physics research. You're currently you're currently on your engineering. There. See how that one has an orange border? If you don't pick that tech, that will still be a choice next time. The other 3 at the top will get randomly generated each time. But sometimes you will research, like I said, part of a tech. Well, I'm sorry, why am I dropping 100% of frames? Excuse me? A bacon powder? What's going on?
100% frame drop. That's rough.
That is rough. Is it still going?
Yeah, I'm watching your Twitch glitch out.
Damn it! What happened?
And I'm gonna open up a browser. I want to check on something.
Console not available in multiplayer or Iron Man mode. Okay, so I can't check my frame rate right now. How do you generally check your frame rate in PC games? Is there just a general... Oops.
I don't know if there's a normalized one.
Okay, I'll have to figure it out later. But if I'm... Hold on. Am I dropping all of the... Okay, the warning stopped popping up. So maybe I'm okay? My bitrate looks fine. I don't know. Maybe it was just a brief hiccup. What was that? Oh, crap. Every time I click to like a different browser or something, it loses your on-screen thing. Which is crap. Which is total crap. Okay.
Don't worry about it then.
Well, you know, when I'm telling you stuff, I want people to like be able to see it.
Yeah, okay.
Because otherwise, they're just listening to me talk and they're not seeing anything is kind of the problem. So, in any event, yes, I was just trying to explain that, yeah, you will, so it's weird to me that, what is that? So, what command is that?
Creating dedicated headquarters for all levels of military operations shapes an effective fleet and lays better foundation for future military training. This technology will remain valid option until it is researched.
Huh. Well, that's neat then. Okay, so that is a tech that you don't have to research now and that you'll just be able to research.
Okay.
Skip to 100% of frames.
Oh, that's the dread encampment because of my zombie weirdness.
Oh, makes sense. Okay. So in any event, you will pick one of each of those techs, and those techs, as each month goes by, will go up across its bar as much research as you have in each category. Oh, plus, here, let me, because I don't know if this preview thing is being a problem.
Hydroponic farm seems like a good idea, and nanomachines. Because research.
Right. If you have options for shields and weapons, you'll probably want to be thinking about those sooner rather than later, because one of the first things that the AI will try and take advantage of you over is going to be, if you look weak to them, they'll attack you, regardless of how good you feel. So to anybody watching on YouTube, hopefully you're coming in right now, we are just at the moment in which the game paused. All I did was click away the research and told my group not to do it. I have chat open on a tiny window over here, which is totally crap. I hate everything that's happening right now. I don't know how many games I'm going to be doing like this. Why can you not resize a game so that it runs at like a lower resolution, but can take up more screen space? I don't know why that's still not an option. In any event, let me know when you are ready to unpause.
You may fire when ready.
Okay, I am doing my best to survey in your general direction, though I might start preparing to make myself a colony.
Okay,
Wait.
so
Okay.
survey actually looks at each one of the planets, right? As where Explorer just kind of shows up and takes a head count.
Yeah, Explorer will jump into a system. You'll get the basic lay of the land, but you don't know anything. So as you're surveying a system, you may find anomalies like we just did. You may find out, oh, this planet's got like minerals, or this planet's got like energy, and like you can just set up research stations or mining stations to deal with those. But obviously, colonizing planets and actually using the planet's own resources is more lucrative in the long run. And obviously, almost every situation will have it so that the star of a central system will give you some sort of energy. Like some amount of energy.
Okay.
Alright, so ready to unpause?
Hang on, let me check my tech tree. Oh, we're nowhere near it. Go ahead and unpause.
Yeah, see, and that's at 0.75. Alright, we were running at 2x.
Construction complete.
Oh, construction complete for me. Cool. Do I have the minerals to do the next thing? I do. Let me get some more energy then.
Whoa, where did I drop? Oh, there we go. dropped down to only +7 energy there for a second. I'm like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, in the beginning, you just want to be plus energy.
Okay, I can WASD this. Okay, that's cool. I get it. Survey system.
I'm gonna try and monitor my own. Whoops. I'm gonna try and monitor my own stream if I can.
Oh yeah, no problem. I'm monitoring. Your stream's a tiny bit jerky, but I think it's because we got a gazillion things going on right now. Oh hey, abnormal conditions. Our science ships is to scan the surface of the system.
Do you need me to pause?
Quite clear. Please hit pause. Okay. Our science ship scans the surface of the Oberlin 1. It becomes quite clear that we've found something out of the ordinary as comparison, and history provides it with extra minerals that we should take time to gather. Okay,
Yeah,
so I should send a construction ship there soon.
All right, I'm gonna read mine and then I'm gonna save again because my stream is not working. I have to lower the settings even further. It looks like Stellaris is taking up too much oomph. That is unfortunate. That is why sometimes, guys, you want a streaming box and a gaming box separate. Oh man, everything is falling apart. Let me read this so hopefully you can hear me.
We can hear you.
Well, someone at the door. Without the slightest warning, the mysterious alien gateway in our home system came alive. An energy surge pulsed out from the artifact, and for a fleeting moment, a glowing, vibrant orb filled the center of the structure. This remnant of a form of civilization may not be so dormant as previously believed. Although the gateway was open for no longer than a few seconds, it was enough to let through some space debris, rocks, and dust that, upon closer inspection, turned out to be valuable resources. My button is marvelous, and 250 alloy this early in the game? Maybe I will make a colonization ship. Jeez.
Nice. Congrats.
I think those are like 350 off the start. Or 300? I'm sorry, I don't know why I said 350. Okay, wait, hold on. They've changed them to 200 food, 200 alloy, and 200 consumer goods. I am only missing the consumer goods, so I'll be able to have that soon.
Okay, so let's
Alright,
go.
so apologies to Carl. I need to still fix
cool.
this.
Don't have
This
to
is
apologize.
I know, but it's what I do. Alright, so let's see here. Restart 2. Alright, I'm gonna hit might as well save to the cloud just in case. Alright, we're gonna save. I need to exit the desktop, which is going to stop what you're doing, so don't if you're clicking anything else it won't save, so
Oh, that's fine.
okay, let's see here.
Yeah, all I did was set a ship route.
Wait, hold on, it didn't change my resolution. What the fuck?
I don't have any good answers for you.
You little shit.
Hey, I resemble that remark.
Why is if I set it to 2560 by 1440 it goes to 59 hertz from 60? What the hell?
I don't know.
Wait, it didn't tell me I needed to change resolution to do that. Now it did when I clicked it a second time. Okay. Alright, now I have to actually freaking check my settings every time. So that's going to be a whole ordeal.
So I need to choose
Wait,
what I'm going to listen to while we play real quick. Should I go with lo-fi or minimal techno? I'm inclined for minimal. I can do the lo-fi.
I mean, I won't hear it, right? So, okay, hold on. I need to exit.
I don't think so. You can't hear this, can you?
This is so annoying.
Is it cute?
I don't even know what the stream is going to see with the game crashes. Do they just see... Okay, here, let me...
Black screen or the video stops feeding.
Alright, let me know... if you're looking at the stream, let me know if I catch up, first of all.
Weird point. Ah, there we go. So, server lost. I am...
It looks like I'm totally frozen. Am I totally frozen on stream right now?
Yeah, you're totally frozen on stream.
God damn it, Nappa. All right.
Say something for me.
YouTube. Okay, I'm still talking. So I mean, all right.
Okay.
All right.
Audio is working at least.
Audio is working, but I'm frozen.
Huh. Weird.
Like, you should see the big status screen with, like, that says Stellaris, and there's, like, a bonus thing, yada yada. Yeah, this totally... Okay, I'm gonna have to restart the stream again. Hold on. End stream.
Whoa, that's got some thump.
Hi again, YouTube. I've learned in the past that my recordings tend to be as poor a streaming speed as what goes up to Twitch. So hopefully you've been hearing me these past couple of times, and as far as I can tell, my stream looks like it's running at a normal pace now. And if that maintains, this will be mostly what it'll look like going forward, excluding at some point I am going to reduce the AI and possibly install a superficial mod that shrinks the size of everything, because I really feel like this outlier that's over here to the right side will end up taking up tons of scrolling space, Carl, so look out for that. Like, that's gonna happen. Okay, I was waiting on consumer goods to make my first plan. Oh, actually, I'm waiting on not just the consumer goods, but also I'm waiting for this research vessel. So, alright, you let me know when you're ready. My stream seems to be going smoothly, so 1K I guess should do it, with the problem being that it's freaking full screen, so I can't see my chat on screen. I'm gonna have to look way out of the way to see it from now on. Wait, can I put the... No, I can't put the chat up on the television, because if I put the chat up on the television, I won't have anything lighting me for the stream. Crap. In any event, I'm gonna try and keep an eye on the quality of the speed of the stream. Let me know when I can pause.
A few seconds. I screwed up sending my shit to the other side of the system like an idiot.
There is an option that I forget which one it is. I think it's control, that will allow you to make a command be next, as opposed to after all the previous things are done. So that's something you can look at in the future. Like, if you have a construction ship that's going through a system, and your science vessel is already there, and you need to, like, build on something, then you can say, I believe it's control click as opposed to shift click, and it will, whatever next thing you tell it to do, it will do that next, and then go back to doing everything in the orders you told it to. Or it might be shift and go. Well, okay, it's buttons. You'll figure it out. Let me know when I can pause.
Just a second. Oop, there.
Am I in the way of the outlier? No, maybe?
Alright, go ahead and unpause.
Oh yeah, I'm a little bit in the way. I'll fix that next. I'll fix that on my next go. Okay. Alright, unpausing.
Yeah, the stream is way smoother for you now.
Whoa, not 3, 2. Thank you. Ooh, I got some trade good value. That's nice. Anybody on my stream? That's what that little,
Construction complete.
diamond ring looking thing is. The discovery of alien life. The ISS Sepulchre, I'm gonna have to rename that, has made a startling find in IM-2. The planet is teeming with alien life. For the first time in history, we have encountered life forms that did not originate on Sexar. Yeah, this amazing discovery has silenced those who believe we were alone in the universe. Although none of the alien creatures found on the planet are sapient, it's likely only a matter of time before we encounter beings that are. We may not be alone out here. Neat! I like not being alone. Playing a Xenophile race, for a reminder. Okay.
System survey complete.
Hey, system survey. Let me pause real quick. Contact report, planetary Animalia. The independent Sexarlupian state is abuzz with news of the alien life that was found. While hardly intelligent by our standards, the fascinating beings defy easy classification and hint at an immense complexities and possibilities of the universe. Also, that survey is done, so I can send my construction ship to go and build a starbase. This is an important thing, Carl. If your science vessel is done or about to be done surveying the system, that's when you take your construction ship, you right-click on the system, and you can tell it to build a starbase there, an outpost specifically. Not a full starbase, but just an outpost. And that will begin the process of spending some of your influence and some of your, I forget, alloys? I think maybe minerals, to claim the system, thus making it part of your territory. Alright, I'm ready to unpause it if you're ready.
Alright, just about. Yeah,
Okay.
go ahead.
Alright, I am going to begin building my first colony ship. And I am going to colonize. Ooh, first ascension perk. I'm gonna need discovery, thank you. Oh, Carl's probably gonna have his first ascension perk soon. Or his first... Is that what it's called? No, tradition.
Fleet.
Oh no. Another Tundra world. Well, damn, habitable planets makes everything super easy.
Let's see. Claims. I have none to spend.
Pro tip, if you have a couple of alloys to spare at the very start of the game, probably click on your shipyard and just randomly every once in a while, like, build a Corvette. So that you can be building up your fleet power without thinking about it too hard, and therefore discouraging any neighbors.
Okay. Oh, CyberX. Pause, please.
Huh.
Here, I got it. We have recovered artifacts from an ancient alien civilization on Bors 5. Incredibly, this civilization, which apparently referred to itself as the Cyberx, seems to have been made of machines that were linked together in some sort of collective consciousness. The age of artifacts indicate that they were some 600,000 years ago. They were from some 600,000 years ago. In this portion of the galaxy, at least, but we have learned nothing of their exact origins. According to the partial data fragment that our scientists managed to extract from one of the artifacts, the Cyberx at some point launched a crusade to destroy all sapient organic life in the galaxy for reasons unknown. Oh.
I like that chuckle. That sounds like a fun chuckle. Oh, but wait, there's more. Man, 2 habitable worlds. This is easy mode right now. Alright. Ready when you are.
I don't think I have any habitable.
If my stuff is... Well, okay. This is where my chat room is. How do I... Oh, I know. I can open up my phone, turn off my lock screen, and turn it to chat-only mode. Then I won't know if the stream has gone wrong, unfortunately. Oh, wait, I could do it on yours. No, wait. That wouldn't make any sense. I need yet another screen. That's what I'm gathering. Oh, I can bring up your thing on Twitch on the phone. So every time you need to point something out to me, I can at least look at it.
Alright. Oh, I need...
And let's make sure I turn my cell phone network off, just in case.
Unity. I need more Unity for that stuff. Traditions available. Yes, I'm sure.
Something went wrong. Oh no, Twitch, your internet connection is offline. The hell it is. Clearly it's not. Wait, hold on. Do I have Twitch and my options set to not work on Wi-Fi? No, I don't think that's even a thing you can do. Wait, Starcoast? No, obviously I want to connect to Earthsaver. Oh, I have the wireless turned off because I turned it off of the internet service because I'm getting my own router, which didn't show up today, and UPS was like, oh, there was a problem delivering your package. Like, you dumbasses. Yeah, I don't see... Okay, so if I streamed you to my... Wait. Well, then what is my iPad connected to? My iPad's only Wi-Fi.
Oh,
something is weird. All right.
Fleet Manager. How do I build a Corvette again? Ship design? No.
No. Fleet Manager is for designing your ships. If you haven't increased the technology of your ships, they will all be the default generic. So if you click on Shipwire on the right side over in the outlier, then you will be able to highlight your particular station, which should be named whatever your star is station, probably. And then you'll have option for ships over to the side, the shipyard tab at the bottom. And, like, one of the clicks you'll have is Corvette. Which reminds me, it's probably about time to start building a new job thing on the planet. What do we got?
Yeah, I should probably start looking at the same.
Oh, I got enough minerals. I will build an agricultural district because I'm probably going to need food. Alright, let me know when you're ready.
Resource silos. Storage capacity plus 2,000, 2 clerk jobs. The only thing I can build right there.
Right. But you start with like 50,000 energy and 15,000 food and mineral capacity. So you're not at capacity. Like it will be a while before you hit capacity. So I wouldn't worry about increasing with silos just yet. Is basically what I'm saying.
Mining station, research station.
And also, you're looking at buildings. You can just do districts if you just need a little bit to tide you over. Like, if you just need... Right now, you're just needing, like, what? A job soon because you'll have a population who's grown?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you could just increase a district. You could do that. Because building slots are a lot more limited than the district slots in general. You only get a building slot every 5 pop currently in the way the game... And I say currently because, like I said, there's a interesting patch that's coming out that's going to add like a new type of district, and I think it's going to remove the limits on buildings. I'm not really sure, though.
I'm going to build a generator district for housing and tech jobs.
Oh, also, a couple of things. So while you're looking at districts, I might as well point this out for my stream also. The number of districts that you have left is... let's see, is the empty colored spots on each district, but every time you fill a district, it takes one away from every column because you only have a certain number of districts up to that planet size you have in the top right, which is why it's a big deal that yours is 22 and mine's 17. But additionally, if you click on the little planetary features, that's the little the planet looking thing with the magnifying glass.
Planet looking thing with the magnifying... Ah, no, that's a camera thing.
In the district square.
Ah, okay.
You will see planetary features, and you have the option of being able to clear out what are called blockers. In my case, I have sprawling slums and industrial wasteland because that's part of how my civilization has done blockers. But it costs you energy and time to get rid of them, and on some occasions, depending on your planet, it also requires tech. So if you have like immovable giant glaciers or something on an ice planet, you may not have the technology to do that. You'll have to research that. But basically, to be able to get rid of blockers eventually will be time and money, time and energy. So what that will do is, you see all those like potentially gray squares that are in certain columns on your districts, most likely. I can't see your screen right now.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
All right, each one that you clear will tell you something like a pop is created, or it will make 2 max energy districts, or it'll make mineral districts or something like that. Like when you have the little clear blocker icon over there to the far right of each one.
Mm-hmm.
So if you wanted to take your planet down a particular path, because the other side of the equation is, right now you see in the top left above your governor's icon, you see that it says Empire Capital.
Wait, one more time.
Okay, in the very top left where it's got like the look of the planet and there's not a lot of buildings, but you've got your governor who's just got a picture there.
Yeah.
Okay, above that person's name, or above that person's icon, I should say, you have a thing that says Empire Capital. Mine gives 5 stability, 10 amenities, and governing attraction 100%.
I have this.
Okay. On planets that are not your Empire Capital, because obviously this is your Empire Capital, unless you decide to move it later, which you can do, but currently it's your Empire Capital. On other planets, the way you build them out, if you start building heavy into energy because this planet has a lot of energy, or heavy into minerals, or heavy into food, or whatever, you will get a different, basically, classification of that planet that will give you different bonuses, and you can aim at those bonuses. I don't know all of them off the top of my head, but like Alloy Factory if you build a bunch of, or Alloy Planet if you build a lot of alloy factories and stuff like that. So those are just things to look out for. All right, let me know when you're ready.
I think I may have built everything I can in my system other than star bases. So I built a lot of mineral gathering stuff.
Well, the easiest way to tell is that it is if you zoom out of your system and you don't have any more of those icons like you do in all the systems you're exploring, then you have built everything you can in that system currently.
Yeah, it looks like I've done that.
And if you ever want to double check things, in the bottom right corner of the screen, you'll see a bunch of icons. And the furthest left one is Details Map Mode, which is unchecked by default. If you check it, it will show you all of the everything, the researches, the different stuff that you can do in all the systems. And if you have built on them, they will be colored green. Their numbers will be green. I don't know if I went too fast there.
Yeah, I heard what you said.
Okay.
I should be. Yeah, that'll be right.
Let me know when you're ready.
All right, you may begin.
All right, begin again. Finnegan, begin again. All right, got that. Construction ship going to claim my first new system with a tundra planet of size 18. It's important to claim systems because you can't colonize planets that aren't in your territory.
So, in order to claim systems, I
know what it's time for. It's time for me to build another science ship. That's what I need.
Fortified borders.
Habitable worlds. We know without a doubt that a thriving biosphere is not something unique to Sexar. Both the scientific community and the public at large are eager to learn more about the various forms of alien life found throughout the galaxy. Efforts to catalog the life forms we encounter is already underway, but our xenobiologists have urged us to focus on planetary survey efforts. Habitable life-bearing worlds. A commendable initiative.
Situation log updated.
So I will get on that. Okay. I'm going to build for science here because I have the minerals and the energy to do so. Whoa, hold on. I got an angry thing. The uninvited? Excuse me? Once again, the slumbering gateway has come alive. Okay, good. Great. This time, it was not a boon, but rather a bane that came to us from the great unknown. A single space-dwelling creature sprang out of the glowing gateway and seemed to be on the prowl. Answering to no kind of hailing or warning, we should move to eradicate this threat immediately. Battle stations? Oh, it's only power 48 to my power 113. So everything is fine. I can unpause if you're ready.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm just being a Taxord. Unpause. The Gruner?
Battle commenced.
While it was underway, a species called themselves the Gruner appeared in it. Wow, we each got different ancient space things. We've discovered a new archaeological site. Hey, I won! Oh. So, Carl, this is going to come up for you eventually, but now it's coming up for me.
Construction complete.
A scientific... Oh, wow, they're real happy that... Pardon me, I was a xenophile race, and they're like, ooh, we got attacked by an alien life form, isn't that awesome? Because, you know, scientists, how you gonna do? Okay.
System survey complete.
Hold on, the game's getting ahead of me. Okay, so what will happen sometimes, if you get into combat or otherwise, you'll suddenly have the option to get a special project for debris. So that's what I got. So there was debris because I defeated this alien vessel, and now I can send a science team to actually, or science ship, to go basically research it and possibly get heads up on a new tech. So that just happened to me because I got attacked out of the wormhole. So let's do that. And when I'm done with that, I will go survey the next system. Alright, sorry. Ready to unpause?
Ready when you are.
Alright. I'm gonna go claim the next system. Okay, dang, you look like you're far away. Like, I'm concerned, I'm very concerned that there's at least, let's say, 2 races between us. Let's just call it 2. Colonized planet, by the way. Iolum Prime. Let's go. Ooh! That planet... That system has 7 minerals! No, wait, I misread that. 11 minerals? And a star that gives off 4 energy? I like this system. It's clearly owned by somebody else. That's what I'm thinking.
Salvage preserved.
Ooh, wait, I've researched some towards regenerative hull? What alien was that? I don't even know that one.
How are you getting so much done?
I have a very unique origin that can easily backfire on me. That's what's happening. Speaking of backfiring on me, let me make another Corvette.
Gained a level.
Has gained a level.
So I focused on that one. I wanted that one. Oh, I'm not there yet.
Ooh, there's an Alpine world. That's not terrible.
Increases by 1. Scientific level cap increases by 2. And to boldly go. Survey speed increased by 35%, and science ship disengage chance increased by 50%.
Do you have... Yeah, I was going to say,
found.
do you have any, surface asteroids live? Most of it appears to be origin of strips of different designs. Okay, not doing that right now. Do you have any, orange indications at the top left corner of the screen that have popped down that you need to do?
I just had one popped up. System surveyed.
Oh, okay. Well, that will fade with time. But what I'm looking for is if you get a thing that is based on your Unity. Ooh, a small celestial object with pronounced gaseous and particle tails was recently observed in Helios.
I've been going down to the discovery tree.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that's usually where I start. But there isn't any particular right answer. It's just like what feels good to you when you're doing it. Oh no, that's not even the way. Oh my god, dude. So I can't get to you from west, southwest, or south. East is now the only answer. I can't get to you from southeast either.
I'm trying to get a judgment on where you are on the map versus where I'm at.
Well, you got the directly straight up from you, trinary star system. Like, you know, that's where I am.
Oh, something discovered. Let's pause.
Okay.
Nanomachines.
Nanomachines, son. Wait, you found nanomachines?
No, I finished researching nanomachines.
How the fuck were you researching nanomachines?
I don't have good answers for you.
It's all right. Fair enough.
On the list, I'm like, well, click that one. That looks good. Increase research. So
maybe it's tied to your origin. That's scary.
Probably what's going on. Let's do afterburners. Sound fun. And I'm almost done researching my hydroponic farms. That's good. Did technology? Do I have nothing to claim because I have found no habitable worlds.
That's crazy. You should have found 2 by now.
Not at all. Like, I haven't found any. I survey every system so far, so.
Alright.
Oh, well. I guess we're going to find out what the story is.
Alright, let me see. What population do I need to get to?
Survey the system. You can unpause when you're ready.
Alright, I'm double checking. Okay, I'm going to have growth again pretty soon. I'm trying to debate whether I want to get more in-the-pocket consumer goods or if I want to make a commercial zone so I just have more jobs for people. I think the answer is probably going to be commercial jobs off the start. So we're going to do that. I'm building my first actual building first. Alright, unpausing.
Okay. I'm hoping that here when I discover hydroponics here in a second, I can just drop one of those down real fast and not have to worry about food for a bit.
That's for your starbase?
This is my sociology, technology tree, society.
It's a
Research complete.
Ooh.
Well, a small celestial object is pronounced gaseous. Its passing was on so comet. Thanks.
Yeah. Well, so if you're a religious race, that can be a real spiritual moment, and you can take it as like a good omen or not. Let's get armor off for our ships. Oh no! Hold on. Somebody couldn't get somewhere. Fleet order couldn't get somewhere? What happened? Why couldn't you get somewhere? Was it bad? What happened?
Did you have a bad happen?
Alright, I don't know. I can unpause. My bad. Somebody complained about being unable to get to their destination like they were a sim, and I was like, what? Why? Oh, it was probably OBS trying to resize the resolution of the game. OBS was not optimized. That's what that was. That's everything that was everything that was bigger than the canvas size, right, of 1920 by 1080 was giving it issues. So that sucks. But I think I just realized why that must have been happening. All right, ready when you are.
Sure. Still haven't found any habitable worlds.
Nothing showing up as partially green? Really? Nothing?
Not at all. Like it's been nothing but barren, toxic, and molten worlds. New research.
Oh man, I gotta get out there. Hold on, construction ship. You have a new priority. We're getting out there.
System survey complete.
I gotta lock down my location. Science offers found an anomaly. It will require extensive probing. We're not doing that right now. Oh, survey's complete.
Anomaly. Atmospheric patterns of moon to are highly typical gas jet. Research. Alright. Hi, Euclid. You saying hi to the streamers? No, you're just coming over here to beg me for treats, aren't you? I'm gonna go with more biodiversity research.
I need some alloys, but I can start going for a... Do I want to colonize that fast? I guess maybe I do. Let's go for databank uplinks.
Okay,
you know what? I think I do.
Oh, it was a cloud fart.
Fun. Did you have like a psychedelic like music montage?
I guess. Research station output 10% increased. Fusion reactor, energy credits. Ooh, this all sounds good. Let's go with the fusion reactor. That sounds fun.
Fusion?
Ah! Oh, actually, that's a really mineral-rich system. Alright, well, survey this one. Like, I've spent enough time.
System survey
Leader is
complete.
gained a level. That's great.
Well, that was a quick system survey. Move on, little ship. What if I can connect back to myself?
Construction
that would be
complete.
really cool. I would have a serious bottleneck of like owned space if this actually loops all the way the hell around. It might.
What are you doing, buddy?
Otherwise, I feel like I'm in super dangerous situations here.
See, do I have treats? I do have treats. Maybe I can get him to high five on camera.
I mean, that's one way to get views.
Come on, baby cat. You want to do a trick for everybody?
I'm having a terrible dread that I didn't hit record. I'm gonna go check.
Come here, buddy. Go check.
Eventually, I will be able to see things. That sounds bad. That sounds bad. Bad things are happening. I don't know what the bad things are. Okay, I hit record. Okay, I assume that there is an important message that's me waiting for me to get back to being able to see my screen. Pause!
Spit it out.
What happened?
Oh, I saw it pop up on your side.
Alright, spit it out. Once more, the gateway has been activated. Okay, that's 3 times, right? What year is this? 5 since I got to space? Okay, This time, the activation lasted only a fraction of a second, but that was enough for something to cross over. An unknown metallic object of extraordinary velocity shot out of the portal and cut its way through the system. Before any sensors could get a decent reading, the object had collided with a planet in our system. We should investigate the point of impact as soon as possible. Peculiar.
Situation log updated.
That's my option is peculiar. I don't.
Polytechnic education, leader gain bonus 25%, leader cap increases by 1. Faith in science. Pops working on research have their upkeep reduced by 20%. That sounds fantastic. We're gonna move that down. That tree right now.
How quickly...
That's a good tree. I like that tree. That makes my science cheap.
Okay, this is the part where I have to hope that I have the right button.
Still don't have anywhere I can claim. Still, I don't get it. So crazy.
What's happening?
I got nowhere to live. Like I just got my home world.
Well, I mean that's a different problem than my whole I can't find my way out. Like I am just off in this weird little nook where I'm like, if anybody is literally sitting at the the crossroads of the next junction that I can get to, then I will be stuck where I am. Alright, I'm ready to unpause if you are.
Yeah.
Alright. Resource discovered? I discovered Zero! Neat! It's extremely rare aerosol of exotic particles that appear to have
Anomaly
been
found.
deposited here throughout meteor impact, but its origin is a mystery. I think Zero is like for psionics shenanigans.
Euclid.
Okay, I clearly didn't tell it to do the thing I thought it to do. Go back, do this, then survey the system.
System survey complete.
Over there, system survey is complete. Move on, little ship.
Class K star. What does that mean?
K-Star?
Encounter on Alderaan. You have encountered some form of alien vessels in the system. Strange object has been flagged as beta alien until we learn more about them. Uh-oh.
Ooh! Okay, so, here's the thing. Let me pause for you. What you should now be able to do is you should be able to go over to your, I believe, situation log. And one of your options on the situation log should be near the top of the column on the left. One of your options should be to research beta aliens, which will get you, if you finish the research, it'll get you some influence, but also it'll allow you to make contact, if they're an actual, like race. Do you see that option, anything I'm describing?
Yes, investigate beta alien research, thing.
Okay, you'll find out if they're like, squiddies or crystalline entities or whatever the hell, or if they're actually another race that you haven't met in the galaxy. And considering you haven't actually met me, it's pretty likely you're going to meet another race soon. So, ready to unpause?
Sure.
Alright.
Please don't shoot up my ship. Abandoned gateway.
Oh, good! Oh, good! If we can just find the tech to repair gateways, then we can be right next door neighbors. I mean, if you claim that system, if that system ends up being yours. Science vessel having to go all the way back. Just in case, I'm going to build another Corvette. In case of shenanigans, build Corvette.
Anomaly found.
Okay. Leave be all these little anomalies for now. Because that's how I play. I don't see anybody talking in my chat, so this is fine. Everything is fine. Man. I can't believe it won't... Like, I have a whole other monitor over here, guys. Let me use it for stuff. Like, come on. It's nonsense. It's nonsense.
Construction complete.
Hopefully I will find a world I can colonize.
Oh, wow.
Survey.
Okay, I can't make a starhold yet. That requires starhold technology, which I do not have. How is my research doing? I've only completed one freaking thing. Busy with special project, a closer look. Oh no! You've delayed my armor by needing me to take a look at the thing that impacted the planet that just shot out of the gateway.
Building a new home.
Building a new home. So that's 3 homes for Hunter 1. As soon as they get done, actually. Oh. Can I... Oh, I don't think I can do anything with my envoys yet. I think I need to have met someone.
Special project
I'm actually
complete.
getting pretty concerned about meeting someone. Locating the crash site of the mysterious probe was far more complicated than anticipated. Readings indicate that it didn't crash in a conventional sense. However, the considerable velocity of the object approaching the surface also rules out normal landing. So what happened? It's time to look closer. Oh no, I have created an archaeological site.
State of A4. Great. Well. Communications established.
System survey complete.
Translated our language. Diplomatic channels are now open, and all hostilities between us have increased for the moment.
Have increased?
That's what it says.
That sounds really bad. That might be really bad.
I'm gonna go with my let's be money.
Okay, I'm gonna need a 3rd science vessel.
Research
and
complete.
they straight up just like basically own everything around me. That's glorious.
Oh, let's increase survey speed. Yeah, boy. Let's do that. Let's research that technology.
Construction complete.
Yeah, my homeworld's like right on the edge of their damn space.
I have also found aliens that I am nicknaming beta aliens. And my civilization is super happy about that. Despite their intentions being unknown and potentially even hostile, we are okay with this. Say again?
I haven't even been able to grow my boundaries. Like, what am I missing?
You gotta take your construction ship and tell it to build an outpost in every next system for 75 influence. Did I not make that clear?
I forgot about that. That's
You need me to pause so you can do that?
I think I can drop an outpost ship out here real quick.
Oh no, please don't tell me. Are you guys building an outpost here?
New frontiers established.
Oh hey, my first colony is done. Oh no. 600 something?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's space whales.
Anomaly found.
Oh, okay, that's not a civilization. We're okay. Briefly detected something unusual energies emanating from this planet. Might have glitched in our
Do an
systems.
archaeological dig site. Okay.
Okay.
Oh man, they're already in my home system.
Are they just wait? Are they just flying through? Because they shouldn't just come on in.
Fuck out of them. Just get the fuck out of my system. I thought I built ships. I guess I didn't. I only have the one. All right, well, let's go ahead and unpause.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that we were paused. 1 second. I need to send.
I mean, I am definitely gonna need more tutorial time on this to figure it out, but this is interesting. I like it so far.
Okay, so what is your current situation? You have come into contact with another species,
Yes.
and they are sentient. So you got like an alien race and everything on the screen.
Yeah, I see like the borders of their space and shit.
Okay. Well, if they're just hanging out in your space, then that's because you have open borders. So if you actually don't want new people to come inside, you close your borders. But what kind of race are they? What kind of society do they have?
Let's see. How do I find this information?
Well, the easiest thing for you to do is, you know that little icons that's to the side of the system that says who owns it? To the left side,
yes.
Okay. If you click on that for them, it should bring open your diplomatic window for them specifically. It should tell you basic information like what is their, what habitable planet they have for their race. But what you're looking for is the same kind of stuff you'd have on your own screen, in the top corner that'll say, like, whether they're militarists, whether they're pacifists, whether they're
xenophobic, pacifists, materialists.
Okay. So you could open up dialogue with them for being materialists, but they're xenophobic, which means they don't want to deal with you. So that upsets them. However, they're pacifists, which means you actually should be okay having them on the border, other than them being on the border. Were they in the direction of me?
They are between you and me.
Okay. So
Almost
that's
like
not great. They're in between us, but it could be worse. They're pacifists, so they shouldn't just begin attacking you. So you should be okay on that front. Oh. Actually, oh geez, I don't know how to describe this to you without having the option yet for my own screen. But you should have the option for sending an envoy. You should have 2 envoy. If that's the only race you've come into contact with, you could currently send both of your envoy. You can only change what your envoy is doing like once a year. But if they're the only race you've met so far, then you could send both of your envoys to them to begin to alleviate what's it called? To ingratiate, to like make yourself better with them. Should be an option on that screen, but unfortunately I don't have a race like that I can contact with, so I can click on the screen and figure out what it looks like. I haven't met anyone, which is actually kind of weird at this point. Do you see what I'm talking about at all?
See, I'm reading over everything here.
For anybody who might be tuning in or watching the VOD later, this is a reminder that Carl is learning the game, and I'm doing my best to instruct.
What do you mean the system is not fully surveyed?
You have at least one thing in the system. Well, you can tell a system is fully surveyed if it has a white name.
And then I haven't been fully surveying any of these systems, because apparently I
Oh, well then that's why you can't expand your borders. So what have you been doing? Partially surveying?
Been surveying them, but I guess I haven't been finishing it.
Yee. Okay. Hey, you know, it's your first game. Things will happen.
Oh well, I'm gonna get smushed. If it happens, it happens.
Hey, the luck is on your side, though, because you have a pacifist neighbor. So if they're the biggest concern right now, you should be relatively okay. And also, if nothing else, if they're the only people between you and me, I'm not a pacifist. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
When you get here, I'll trade guns with you.
We can actually open up a research agreement, but we have to meet first. Alright, I'm ready whenever you are. Have you set a science vessel to right-click shift on survey, 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 so that you can get systems?
I'm trying to
So what were you doing? Were you surveying individual planets?
I would right-click on the system and hit survey, and then let it process. I've apparently...
You've been interrupting it? Is that what's happened?
No. I ended up surveying a bunch of systems that are not part of my space anymore. I went the other direction. So, my bad. I should have sent shit out there sooner.
Well, if you have the alloys, remember you can make more science vessels, stock them with scientists, and have them survey too. You don't need to be stuck with one. In the early game, it's not surprising to get to 2 relatively quickly, get to 3 after a little while. Like, I have a research thing back in my home system, but like, I have 2 ways out, so I need to be doing that thing that's going on with the gateway right now, but I need to be, so I've had to make 3 science vessels. Alright, let me know when you're ready.
Go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna have to start, let's see, what do I need more of? I need energy over here. I need to flick that stick so I light myself, and then I need, oh no, this planet is actually not great for food production, which is kind of important. Ooh, I had a scientist develop a new skill. Oh, cool, the guy who just, all he had was a longer lifespan, now can also research anomalies quicker. Cool. That's cool. That is cool. That's very cool, actually. Another tundra world? Oh, it's kind of small. OMG. What is up with this? They must have really tweaked out the
Construction complete.
the light speed jumps, because I'm not used to this very mostly linear path from one destination to the next, and it's kind of freaking me out. Like, I am not going to have... I need to shut the doors at some point here.
Complete.
Excuse me.
Wait, the archaeological site was on Helios? You said it landed on some planet in my system. You didn't say it landed on my planet. No, I'm sorry. Helios is my star.
Complete.
I got freaked out for a second there. I was like, what the hell, game? That's way more important. Okay. That construction ship is going... I'm gonna need to start... I can't really construct the other direction, though. Oh, man. I don't have enough influence. What do I need to do to get more influence right now?
Anomaly found.
Whoa. A colossal impact crater hints at something big collided with the surface of this planet once. Neat. We're not doing that right now, though. How am I doing on those
System
beta aliens,
survey
guys?
complete.
5 months. Alright. I think they're space whales. I think we're okay. I don't think they're a civilization. I think it's fine. They're also not a crystalline entity, which I don't know what it's called in this game, but totally looks like a crystalline entity. Hey, volatile motes! Another rare resource. Resource. I can't do anything with it yet, but I know it exists!
System survey complete.
Oh man, I'm gonna get boxed in.
Oh, it happens. It's part of the reason you want to be able to have good Oh no. We have encountered some alien vessels in the Hakian system. These strange objects have been flagged as unidentified empire. Okay, that's an empire.
Oh no, I might have found myself an out.
Special project complete.
Oh,
Construction
cool.
complete.
Yeah, okay, those were just space whales. Everything is fine. But this other thing... Oh, wait. That's a, what's it called? Shit. An envoy. Or not an envoy.
Research
an
complete.
Enclave? Enclave. Robot workers would be pretty nice, but, let's increase my hull points further.
Oh, I don't have a scientist who can do... Oh, shit. Why did I send him exploring?
Before? Oh no, I have many pop-ups. Hold on. Before we developed faster-than-light travel, several sublight exploration probes were dispatched from Sexar to near-relativistic speeds from Sexar at near-relativistic speeds towards nearby systems. The scientists who just developed the probes naively included some sensitive information about our culture in their memory cores as a form of greeting to alien civilizations. It has now been realized that this data could potentially be used against us. We need to track down those probes before they are found by someone or something unsympathetic to our species, and also the doorway. What can only be described as a dimensional portal has been discovered in a remote location in Iridium Prime. Weather prediction algorithm noticed a strange air current, which was eventually determined to be caused by a slight leakage of atmosphere into the portal. What the fuck? The rate of loss is far too small for it to make any difference to the life on Alien Prime, but the very existence of this portal raises some disturbing questions, such as where does it lead to, and could something come through the portal from the other side? Great. Wait, what? Dimensional portal research jobs plus 1 dimensional portal research job per 40 pops? What the hell? I don't even know that one. There's just so many things in this game that even after you've put in 900 hours, you just to be like, wait, what? What the fuck is that? Which is a good thing.
Stay over there, buddy.
Alright, ready to unpause whenever you are.
Sure.
Good grief. I'm gonna need a new construction ship sometime soon, though. Hey, Pollux. I wonder if that's where Polis Space Station is. Anyway. Okay, that planet can keep growing for a little bit.
Encounter a gardener. Gamma aliens. Great.
Anomaly found.
Okay, lots of ominous messages. What the fuck? I keep getting jumped by things. New ruler. Oh, new ruler has been elected. That's fine. Cool. Cool. Our Alpha's reign has come to an end with their election campaign promises unfulfilled. Hey, you know, I totally forgot that was a thing I should be doing. Okay, there's an anomaly. Sensor echoes, yada yada. Okay. Is that all I was doing? That's fine. Okay, we're fine. Everything is fine. Ready to unpause.
All right.
System survey complete.
Dude has developed new skills. New skills. Cool.
Yay, my borders grew.
Oh, he made a custom AI assistant. I'm sure nothing will go wrong with that.
System survey complete.
Initial reports from our excavation on Beloras are extraordinary and a bit unnerving. Analysis of the surface debris, the impact crater, and its immediate surroundings reveal a surprise. Apparently, the unknown object did neither break nor break upon impact. Somehow, the object managed to pierce through the soil and is now residing deep in the ground. Keep digging. What the hell? First contact with the Mutagene Merchant Guild? Well met. Hey, I found a merchant guild. That's good, right?
Research complete.
What does this do? Ooh, leadership gain and... Okay, cool. Things are happening. Clicking so many things. I can just learn regenerative hull. Oh, that will take me ages. Let's briefly put that off. I need completable oh no, I'm above my empire sprawl. All these things happen. I don't know how to get to you. I'm working on it, but I don't know.
Construction complete.
Faction founded.
Yep. This should be about the time where we get, like, between 1 and 3 factions.
Council of United Scientists.
Fleeing aggressors.
What the hell? Whoa, I got fleeing aggressors. 1 second. I got ion tail and subspace anomaly at the same time. Massive subspace anomaly in the Pollux system appears to be centered on our missing sublight probe. We must proceed with
Situation
caution.
log updated.
Also, my science vessel has picked up a signal from a discarded buoy belonging to one of our missing sublight probes in the Polban Kirk system. There is an ion trail leading away from the buoy and a trajectory towards another star, suggesting someone has towed the probe away for unknown reasons.
Situation log
Oh,
updated.
good. Wait, what the hell? Wait, what? What the Oh no. My probe is angry. That's bad. That's pretty bad, actually. Alright, run away, little construction ship. Alright, ready to unpause, I guess.
Sure.
Oh no! Oh no! Never mind. It didn't obliterate it. Cool. Glad it's not obliterated. But I can't do anything about it because it's 700. God damn it, Nappa. Alright. Well, I'm glad the science vessel made it past before something shenanigans-y happened. Continue trying to find...
System survey complete.
Carl. Keep going. We'll get there eventually. Oh, cool. Finished another colony. Rock on. Okay. Alright. So now it's time for my fleet manager. I need to take things off of auto and actually improve my ships. Oh, not fleet manager. I'm sorry. Ship designer is what I meant. Got me from earlier. New design, Corvette. The hell? Why can't I click in this blank? I have to take... What the hell?
Anomaly found.
Yeah, leave it be for now. Leave be all these things. Well, how the fuck do I turn off auto design? Game, what are you doing to me? Oh, here, undo this thing. It's so annoying. Okay, I'll name this Biter. Okay. As excavation project on Stellaris got closer to the object resting deep in the ground, our scientists started to experience strange phenomena. Hours were lost in the blink of an eye, new equipment suddenly break due to wear and tear, areas cleared of debris and no one remembers how, and so on. Scientific community can offer no real explanation, but one theory is that the crashed object left some kind of temporal altering residue as it impaled the planet's crust. Okay, keep digging. I'm sure that'll be fine. That sounds fine, right, Carl? That's fine.
Sure.
As they say, everything is awesome.
System survey complete.
Oh, I should start using some of my energy to clear some of this planet stuff while I can. Oh, a pop is created. Well, that sounds tasty. I like pop. Oh no, I can't clear any of those blockers on that planet.
Oh, I am cut the fuck off.
Well,
I am completely surrounded, and on one side is a bunch of militants, and the other is a bunch of pacifists. Pacifists I'm less concerned about, obviously.
okay. Well,
there's no way. Like I.
all right. So pausing for strategy. Okay. So, are you surveyed, or can you get surveyed up to a choke point towards the militarists?
The militarists only have one way into me, so I
a choke point.
Yeah, I do have a choke point.
Okay, so directly at the furthest point of your choke point, you need to go into that system, go to the star where you've created the outpost, click on the outpost, and tell it to upgrade to a starbase. And then you need to start fortifying that starbase with defensive platforms.
It is a starbase already.
Oh, cool. Well, you're ahead of me. I don't even have any starbases besides my home one yet, but yeah, do that. And then now you need to start, so over to the side of your, let's see, on defenses, you should have the option to build up to six defensive platforms that are currently auto-generated, but if you have any tech upgrades, you can do those. Say again?
Right menu or left menu?
Okay, on the station, of your 3 tabs across the bottom, you're looking for defenses.
Ah.
And you should have 0 of 6 defensive platforms.
I have just selected to build my first.
Okay.
Defensive.
So, what that means is, in addition to building the ships, like I told you, to make yourself continue to be threatening, you wanna make sure that your choke points are as defensive as possible. Now you want to definitely start thinking about, because you're in a dangerous position now with other militarists nearby, so you're likely to get into a fight. You want to start thinking about weapon upgrades, shield or armor upgrades, and it's not a perfect plan, but some people like to focus, like, getting the laser upgrades, getting the shield upgrades, like, specifically.
I just got blue laser upgrades, actually.
Well, I mean, like, sometimes you'll be given the option of, like, kinetic weapons and laser weapons and stuff like that. And if you've already gotten one laser weapons, then obviously there's a certain benefit to getting the increased laser weapons. At some point, you want to, like, if you do get into a fight with them, or if you can see their ships, you can go to their system, click on their ships, and you can get the little magnifying glass, and you can see how they're building out their ships. In the early game, they're not going to have a lot of difference, but in the early game, like, when they start diversifying and they start leaning heavily into armor, for example, then I think, what is that? You want laser-based weapons at that point. Like I said, a couple of things. Early game, it can be good to focus either armor or shields, either kinetic or laser. But then if you know who your foe is, you can know what their weaknesses are, and you can tailor your tech to, like, if you see it, to try and grab the opportunity to get the advantage on them. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready to unpause.
Okay, I've already filled out that station.
You had the money laying around to do it? That makes sense. You're gonna want to end up becoming friends with the little ship icon with the upward yellow arrow. That'll be your upgrade button. If your ships are parked and you have new things you can do with those ships, then if you're expecting trouble anytime soon, you should go ahead and upgrade. Otherwise, obviously, wait to upgrade until you're getting ready for battle. Because 1, it'll take time, and 2, the more often you upgrade, the more it technically costs you, rather than doing one big lump sum at a time.
Right. Oh, they're actually, the funny thing is, they're militaristic, materialists like I am. So I might be able to pull off friendly relations with them, maybe?
If they already closed borders to you... No, actually, it should only be the Oh, the xenophobes you won't be able to get to me because they closed borders to you, didn't they?
Yeah. This is kind of...
Okay, so yeah, you might want to take your envoys that you sent out, and you might want to send them to either the
I haven't actually sent any envoys because I only have one, so who do you think I should send it to the other? The militaristic race? Because they're not xenophobic?
I think because they're not xenophobic, and... Yeah, I think because the other ones are xenophobic, they don't want to deal with you, and they're pacifists, you're more likely to get hit by the other guys. So if you want to improve relations and you only have one envoy, yeah, pick your poison. I would say probably go for the militarist, who possibly don't like you right now.
Improve relations. Dude, except they're receptive, actually.
Oh. Well, then if you can prove that further and further, you can make yourself like a... I forget, it's a non-aggression pact, which basically is, if you don't attack me, I won't attack you, and if you both agree to it, well, then you're good. You don't have to worry about it. You might be able to do that now.
Yay!
And that will slowly improve your relations over time the longer you have that pact, also.
Okay, cool.
I can't do, and I have a subspace anomaly here of level, like, basically 800 power level, and I need to improve my ships to be able to go through it, so that sucks a lot.
Oh man, I'm not gonna have any colonizable worlds. This is gonna be so bad.
How did you not? I would have to see
everything
your feed
is like
to figure out.
And...
All right, let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, go ahead.
What? How long have you been sitting there not researching the next thing? Jeez. Go, 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 go. Okay, I have an option to veer west or east on my path to you. Which do you think? I'm thinking east? No, maybe not. Jeez, I don't know. What do you think?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm just
System
hoping that
survey
these guys are
complete.
gonna let me through their space. I wish they could be like, I could be like, hey, don't shoot me down. Missing in action. At least one of our fleets has gone missing in action. We'll take some time to return to rejoin the ranks.
Wait, something attacked you?
No, it's just something with MIA.
Ships
Doesn't
upgraded.
necessarily mean the same thing.
I mean, you're not wrong, but it didn't sound good when you said it.
Yeah, I know, right?
Anomaly found. Construction complete.
Oh, I found a natural wormhole. Oh, right, we could still... If you have any other systems behind you, it's possible we could still find wormholes that could connect us closer.
Possible system surveyed.
I found a wormhole in Pesh.
Starbase.
How close am I on that? Better armor, guys.
Anomaly found.
Oh, I see what happened. Yeah, I'm.
You figured out why you weren't
Yeah,
fully
the
surveying?
pacifist
Complete.
ended up dropping, like
System
dropping
survey complete.
stuff. I'm gonna get boxed in one way or another. I can't get out. No matter how I try here, I'm so screwed.
No, man, no, it's okay, it's okay. Just calm down.
That's okay. It's not a big deal.
Anomaly found.
Well, at least I got lots of little research things I can do.
That's true. That's true. If you get boxed in, you can just do all those. That's one of those things I do is I actually skip a lot of my research things early on because I want to get to. I want to rush my bottlenecks and lock them down.
Ships upgraded.
Hey, ship's upgraded. What are we at? 434. Frickin' crap. It's not good enough, damn it. It's not good enough. I need 800. My current priority is now to get my
Construction
fleet
complete.
up because I cannot send more construction vessel to claim more territory that my science vessel is still going after. I can't tell which is a better direction to go.
System survey complete.
System survey. Alright, you know what? Executive decision, we're going this way. Wait, hold on. No, hold on. That's actually totally wrong. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Because that's going into the other arm. You're not in the other arm. You're in this arm. What was that? That was... Oh. Faith in science. Research, pops, upkeep reduced by 20%. Cool. Now I have an ascension
Anomaly
perk.
found.
Do I want to use it yet? Let's go with learning. We'll become super smart. Our excavation team finally reached the final resting place for the unknown object that crashed on Beloris. As it turns out, the object was of minor interest, being little more than a glorified cannonball, but the location quickly astonished the scientists. It was a huge chamber, hermetically sealed with no entry points other than the smashed hole in the ceiling where the object had come down. The walls were covered with strange translucent plates that our scientists are now eager to scrutinize further. Keep digging? So they literally shot a hole through a front door for us. That's nice of them? Question mark?
Technological ascension perk unlocked.
Hey, Ascension perk. Now you can pick a really cool thing from the Ascension perk choices. A potentially really cool thing.
Okay, let's see. Can I get these guys to like me anymore? Give money. Receptive. Offer trade deal. Favors.
System survey
I
complete.
think I'm gonna need another construction ship.
Favors for a system. Partner.
System survey complete.
How about resources? Energy credits.
What?
Construction complete.
Son of a bitch! How the fuck do I get to you? Turning around. I have chosen unwisely, apparently.
Fleeing aggressors.
Fleeing aggressors? Whoa, 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 pause. We encounter a massive ring world surrounded by the star and the sanctuary system. Well,
Oh, hey, I
because-
literally just bought a system off of these guys.
Really?
Yeah.
Usually... Actually, always, computer dudes never sell systems. They must have finally done something about that. Preliminary sensors, oh jeez. On screen, no video. Welcome to Sanctuary, Sapient. The fully automated facility was established 74,605,338 cycles ago to serve as a natural reserve. Our self-sustaining biome segments feature a selection of non-intelligent flora and fauna originating from 4 distinct biospheres. To protect these fragile biospheres, access to our facilities is currently restricted. Do not approach this facility under any circumstances.
Very much like don't go there because xenomorphs.
All species present in our biomes were thoroughly cataloged when the sanctuary was first established. Records indicate that none of them displayed intelligent levels approaching sapiens. Your sensors must be mistaken because we said it was a ring world. Who created this facility? The facility was constructed by the Zamio over a period of 412 cycles. It was completed and fully functional 74, let's say, million cycles ago. The last recorded visit was the Zemo vessel occurred 67 million years ago. There are no recorded visits by Zemo or Zemo-affiliated vessels since that date. There are 38,201 failed attempts by unauthorized vessels to access the facility on record. And every time, every single dialogue ends, do not approach these facilities under any circumstances. Oh, okay, goodbye. Automated service of the Sanctuary bid you a pleasant day, Sapient. Do not approach this facility under any circumstances. Where is... Oh! Oh! Oh, that's... Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I'm getting fusion missiles.
Sanctuary is surrounded by... I'm going to guess an automated defense system of... Let me do math. What number is your ship fleet at right now?
I don't know.
I believe this is roughly 50k. So on the upside, my back door is secure. Oh wait, that wasn't directly in my back door. Fuck. Okay, that's just on the path to my back door.
One route is protected.
An offshoot is protected. Hardly valuable. Alright. Ready whenever you are.
Sure.
Oh, I don't have the... Okay, hold on.
Are you gonna let me have the system now?
Okay, I'm pausing. Lacking 20 alloy. Our archaeological site in our empire has been fully excavated. Cool. What do we got? The translucent plates uncovering the walls of the mysterious chamber found on the Stellaris made little sense until one member reached out and gently touched one. Oh, good. The room exploded in a light as a holographic glyphs appeared out of nowhere, row after row of glowing symbols hovering in midair. The symbols were deftly translated, and the purpose of the plates in the chamber became clear. They contained detailed blueprints of alien construction. A construction that would open the gateway. Fascinating.
Oh, it didn't want to sell to me. Okay.
Oop, 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 hold on, something angry. Opening the gate. Recent archaeological uncoverings have revealed a way to build a construct that can briefly open the mysterious gateway and allow a science ship to pass through. Warning. This is a high-risk mission. There is no guarantee that either scientist or science ship will return from such a perilous journey.
Situation log updated.
Oh, we are fucking scientists. Let's rock. Research project and system. Alright, ready to unpause. Let's fucking go. Oh, no, it is in the way. So, yeah, Sanctuary... Okay, Sanctuary is locked off my northern corridor. So, unlike you, I have one path into my system, and it's completely unprotected right now. I'm screwed. So, we're both screwed. It's great. Let me know when it's okay to unpause.
These guys are ruthless capitalist megacorporationist.
Nice!
Great.
I bet you can do business with them.
I probably am going to.
Unless they're... Well, it just says mega corporation, right? Because there is a giant criminal syndicate version of mega corporation, which I'm pretty sure it would say. So you should be fine. You should be fine. All right, ready to unpause?
Sure.
Okay.
Squeaka.
I mean, if it was Rat Trap, we're all gonna die.
Oh, yay. They're down for trade.
I imagine so. Good for them. Down for trade. Rock
Research complete.
Oh, okay. New contact. Another fucking species. Two other fucking species. Chasm.
Research complete.
Detectorate. So, let's... Our warriors salute you. Fuck, they're militaristic. Another militaristic. Why did you put me in the middle of a bunch of fucking warmongers?
I didn't do shit. All right. Random generation.
Why did you do this to me, computer?
Hold on. Somebody's causing us to dance. What? Strange occurrences have been reported on the colonists in Uron Prime. Apparently, many individuals have taken to dancing on the streets for hours and even days on end, refusing to stop until they are physically restrained.
Music video about that.
Say what?
LMAFO did a music video about that. The shuffle virus.
So far, it has only affected a relatively small portion of the population, and our authorities have yet to establish a pattern. Monitor the situation. Okay. Cool. Unpause? Question mark?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Apparently everything is awesome. Okay. Crashed Orphan. Oh, I've started like researching my anomalies on my way back. That's a good use of my time, though, I think.
Wait, no.
Science vessel, you gotta find me this player I've supposedly clustered with. What the fuck? Where is Carl? I mean, I know anybody watching, Carl is like over here, but I can't find my way to Carl.
I'm surrounded on all sides.
Well, I mean, I'm just... Whoa! Oh no, hello, Dancing Plague. Pardon me, pause. The isolated incidents of spontaneous, prolonged dancing on Uron Prime have escalated somewhat, and groups of hundreds of Sexerlupians are now compulsory dancing in the variety of different styles. Oh, that's good. Diversifying. Surprisingly...
Shuffling.
Surprisingly, even those who have never shown much interest in dancing are suddenly able to perform expert moves, and the old among them have rediscovered the vigor of their youth. Although many residents are jokingly referring to it as the dancing plague, it is no joking matter. The dancers show no concern for their bodily needs and risk dancing themselves to death. Oh, okay, well now you've stepped over a line. I mean, it was fine before that, but like death? No, we're not doing this. I got two choices. This is not natural. We must find a way to what is afflicting them, or start the music. It's party time. Really? Plus 10% of happiness, plus 20% amenities? No, we gotta fucking stop this. What the hell are we
Situation
talking
log
about?
updated.
Situation log updated. What have I got here? I have the option to do what? Investigate the dancing. Oh my god! It'll take 39 months. Fine, stop dying, you dumbasses. 39 months later. Jeez, that's 3 years and 3.5 years of dancing left in front of
complete.
us. Sorry, I am paused. I forgot to ask that time.
No, that's cool.
But it might not have been.
Anomaly found.
So they apparently have established a branch office in my home system?
Ah, yes, the mega corporation is expanding. You can't stop them from setting up a branch office, I don't think. Pretty sure you can't, but it's fine. It's actually, if they're positive, then it'll be a probably good influence on your population. Probably.
Well, then I am going to make sure that they remain... Can't be assigned to the same occupation.
Tell the colony of some kind of experimental ages. Okay, cool. Okay, hold on. I am running out of jobs over here. What am I low on? I'm low on energy more than anything else. And this has energy to spare, so we're doing that. Building some jobs. Gotta keep that population in check, as it were. Ooh. No, I haven't researched the gene facilities because I have to research the dancing plague. I don't think I've gotten the dancing plague before. I'm pretty sure that's new to me. Okay. However, I need to create another construction ship.
System survey complete.
I need to get out over there.
Construction complete.
Dancing plague. My science vessel is getting close to, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna go through that doorway. Even briefly. Possibly a one-way trip. But you know what? For science. Speaking of for science, excuse me, you'll now be the ISS
found.
Discovery. There we go. Oh, what is this light show? Hold on. Luminous waves, some ancient battles scattered. This seems to race lose. Okay. We could use. Ooh! I just got the technology for blue lasers? That's awesome!
Nice!
I probably need colony development speed. Ooh, I'm gonna need a fusion reactor soon, though. But let's colony development speed. I'll be needing that eventually because I'm gonna colonize a lot. Okay. So, 1 second. I need to upgrade my ship designs. Because blue lasers are the level 2s. We're doing that. Saving. Save my ship is called the Biter. And now we're going to upgrade all these ships. Is that enough to get me above 800? Probably not. But here we go. Alright, ready to unpause.
Just about.
Okay. Everybody shuffling.
Alright, you ma'am. I have fusion missiles, mass drivers, and blue lasers.
Anomaly found.
I'm well armed, I hope.
Are you upgrading all your existing ships?
I am, because I don't really have much else to do with my resources.
Hey, you know, if that's what you got, that's what you got. Work with it.
I know, right?
Situation log
I need
updated.
more energy credits.
If I knew who you were, I could trade you.
Well, no, I need actually I have like 2,100 energy credits, but I need better energy credit
Ships
production.
upgraded.
I would say.
Oh, you're not making enough?
Yeah, I'm only making +5 right now.
System survey complete.
Agree.
Oh, wait, who developed new skills? Oh, you did. Cool. Wait, I think you did. Was it you? No. Oh, it was my
Special
governor.
project complete.
Oh, pause. First of all, I encountered ETA aliens. Great. I mean, it is kind of great. Alright, the waiting game. The assembled construction was finally activated. Lightning bolts shot out from the massive device and licked the slumbering gateway, making it power up. Suddenly, the gateway's distinguishing energy pulse erupted, and an ethereal, glowing orb filled the gateway. The prepared science ship immediately accelerated into the glowing expanse and vanished. Momentarily afterwards, the gateway instantly powered down and returned to a state of silent majesty. Now we wait. Cool. Possibly bad, but at least cool. Minimum cool. Alright, ready to unpause.
All right.
Frightening, but also kind of cool. That's what we're going with. But you know, that's good science, isn't it? I mean, frightening, but also kind of cool.
I think that's how good science goes. That's at least what I
Oh,
was told.
shit. Hold on. Wait, ETA aliens. Sorry, forgot about you guys.
Research complete.
Where's my log? Oh no, I'm doing the dancing plague.
More dancing plague?
No, it's still happening, but oh no, I can't. What the hell? Question mark, question mark.
Construction complete.
Oh, that is a civilization.
Oh, they're gonna box me in.
Well, they're gonna box me in it. Fark.
Anomaly found.
Okay, hold on. Turn around. After you're done surveying this system, turn around and come back to this system.
Gain a trait. What trait did I gain?
Yeah, I really wish it told you on that screen, but if you click on them, you can see that the next one added on the list is the one that they got added.
I got charismatic? Okay.
Yes, I agree. Let's get faster Corvettes. Faster Corvette build speed, I should say. And slight reduction in cost. Yes, that seems good. That is goodness. Oh, let's build all of the mining stations in that system, which will get me more energy.
Construction complete.
Okay, hold on. So, for defensive purposes, I will build a starbase here. Wait, I can't build a starbase here? Oh, I'm lacking 52 alloy. Do I want to do that? I think I do. I think I want to be careful. Yeah, I want to be careful.
System survey complete.
I don't want to die before I meet Carl. That's kind of my life goal at this point. Oh, actually, it kind of reminds me. How long does your stream say we've been playing?
Just a moment, I'll tell you.
Because it's easier for me to ask you than to look myself with all this.
We are about 5 minutes shy of 4 hours.
Okay.
So I think, don't you have hard drive restrictions coming up?
Not anymore, but I still limit myself to 4-hour recording. So if you don't mind.
So let's pause it. I'm gonna go smoke really quick and grab a snack and take a bathroom break. So I think all that's like somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes. We just come back. I'm gonna stop my recording for now and temporarily end my stream just to.
Well, you don't have to end your stream if you put up like a BRB.
Oh, I do have a BRB.
And not
right.
and you can't run commercials yet because you're not an affiliate. But like, yeah, BRB.
Right. So okay. Let's pause the game. Okay, it's already paused. And BRB. And smoke break. I'll be right back.
All right, and I will also do a break for everybody.
You should run your commercials.
Yep, well, that combined with everything else. There's some frame droppage, but it looks like I'm doing okay. So, for everybody watching, or rather for everybody who's watching on YouTube, I thank you for watching, including all the, first episode curse that is the beginning of this episode when I snipped everything together. Otherwise, I hope you've had a good time. You can go to twitch.tv/hunterman/about to vote in what games you want to see me play. These are the current games that I will be getting to. This is a bonus stream for me doing Stellaris. Otherwise, this has been Improvision Entertainment presents Stellaris. I'm pointing the wrong way. I've been Hunterman, and I will see you in the future.